guys, welcome. Guys, oh my god, you gave me a sub. Why didn't that print out? Why didn't that print out? Excuse me? Oh god. Is my streamer bot broken? Why didn't that print out? Oh, it says it's printing. Oh! There we go. Thanks for the subscription. Thank you for the September subscription. The September, it's something timber is what it is right now. And so that's what that is all about. Thank you very much. Oh god, why are my foot pedals working? All right, hold on. I'm gonna reboot my stream deck. Hold on, let me reboot the stream deck, guys. Dude, none of your stream's broken already, homie. We just started. What up, my friends? Sup? I'm waiting for my stream deck.
Go back to ASMR, you beautiful, beautiful man.
Oh, thank you, Charlie. Let me restart. Let me see if it works. Oh, there we go. Look at that transition. Yeah, thanks so much for the subscription, Poodmond. Ah, is what he said. Thank you. God, guys, I'm a green screen believer. Look how cool these transitions look now. Isn't that like sick? Isn't that like the sickest transitions of all of the land? Oh, dude, it's okay, Nutty. It's like not that great though. There's an ad on here. It's 45 seconds of the word sub being repeated. Composite. Hello, my friends. Welcome. I see there was this conversation going on earlier, and I can't be bothered reading all of it because that is very long. Okay? I didn't ask for some kind of dissertation in chat, but thank you. A hype train? How did we start a hype train? Excuse me? How did I start a hype train just now? Well, thank you for the hype train, my friend. Thank you, Bean, for 30 months. Move transition is the best. Yeah, but like, you see how I'm like green screened here? Fix lights. Fix lights. But then over here, I'm like not. You see that? So it's like green screen and then like not green. This is technology, guys. Truly, truly the greatest. Thanks so much, Bean, for the sub. What is this? Throw this away. Hello, good Charles. Happy birthday. Huh? Happy birthday? Oh. Thank you very much for saying the words happy birthday to me. When you guys say happy and then you follow that up by saying birthday, it always makes me very happy that you said those particular words in that order. So thanks, guys. Hello, devs. Nutty, fellow Aussie here. Love all the content, but I've noticed you're always going live at midnight. Why so late? The truth is I actually don't live in Australia. I've just been lying to you guys this whole time, okay? I even installed a cover on my window to make it look like it's nighttime, just to really sell it, you know? And then I also like replaced all of my appliances and outlets with like the Australian plugs, because I really wanted you guys to like believe that I'm Australian. The one thing I didn't do was I forgot to change my accent. But I'm truly pranks on you guys. Gotcha. Oh my god. Hello, Stelios. Oh my god, hype train is close. Thank you, my friends, for the subscription. Thank you very much for the subscription. Oh, the transitions every time are just so yummy, guys. Look how yummy these transitions are. Isn't that just so yummy? Hello? Just zoom in. Is it not zooming in? Well, that doesn't working. That's not working, but okay. Isn't that like yummy? Thank you. Masalo? Hope OBS didn't break on you in the last couple of days. Just happened to me. One day it wouldn't open and had to reinstall and reconnect all plugins. That's unfortunate. Did you make a backup of your whole stuff? Perhaps using the video I've made? Not when rack. We're gonna be making out on Wednesday. We're gonna be like, hanging out is what I meant. Yeah, we're hanging out. This is what I meant to say. I didn't say anything, okay? How come StreamerBot is saying it's not connected to OBS? Guys! Solar flare! Thank you, Fog Frog. Thank you very much for that raid. One of my viewers recently got a DM while I was live saying they were going to declare war on my stream with a whole lot of bots and get my account terminated on Twitch. Has anyone else got this? And seriously, how should I take it? You move on and pretend that nothing happened because they can't do anything about that. That's what I would do. You just move on. It's like you're like, okay, nice, and then you just leave it. How did he do that? How did I do what? What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking. Hey, thanks for the hype train, guys. Thanks for 69% of level 1 on this hype train. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated, my friends. Just ignore like the girls do. That's dude. Do you use voice attack or StreamerBot voice command? I use StreamerBot voice. I do not. I paid for voice attack, but I no longer use it. I think you're gonna destroy me now. Yep. What a shame, Aniv. The raid alert video thingy. How did I do it? Are you expecting like a 2-second answer? Because that took me 2 days to make. The answer is a lot of effort is what I did. There's a lot of effort. No, Aniv! Nutty is goated. That's how he did it. I ain't goated. I just have no life. This is the only thing I do with my life. Scary accurate. Hey dude, like that's totally my voice real life, man. Also, yes, like I got it all back after knowledge I remembered from your streams, dude. Like it's like perfect. Oh, cool. I'm glad you got that sorted. Hey dude, I like love your YouTube videos, dude. Like it's like the best, dude. Hey, thanks Maple of Syrup. Why do you guys all sound like that? You always like to say like and dude a lot. I don't know, dude. That's like it's crazy, dude. What's cooking for Patreon? Someone asked. Something's cooking, okay? I'm about to die. Look, I'll be honest with you. I didn't get as much work this weekend as I'd like to. This is what you know what I did all weekend? You just want to know what I did all weekend? Is trying to catch up and sleep. You guys deserve more, okay? Let me be perfectly transparent with you with what I'm trying to do, okay? Let me be perfectly transparent. So here's what I'm trying to do. Right now I'm in the phase of banking YouTube videos. I'm trying to get 1 million YouTube videos done so that ideally I have YouTube videos all the way up until the end of November. Okay? And so that way I won't have to worry about fuck all, okay? And then I could just start pumping other stuff out that you guys deserve. So my priority right now is YouTube. And then once I've got it sufficiently ahead in that, then
I could make Patreon stuff. I'll tell you the first three widgets that you guys will get. Two of them are the same, and you guys aren't gonna like it, so it's really just one widget. Let me tell you okay. So, 2 widgets, Spotify widget part
version 2. We're going to make a version 2 of the Spotify widget that will be easier to install, and hopefully you guys will have less problems with it. So there'll be a version 2 of that. And then separate to that, we're going to make a YouTube Music widget. So if you use YouTube Music, I was totally uninterested in making a YouTube Music widget, but I use YouTube Music now because my brother owes me, so he started paying for my YouTube account. Okay, so now that I use YouTube Music, I'm very interested in making a widget for that. Because as you can see on my stream, thanks for the hype train, guys. I actually use YouTube Music. This is what I use. But you guys aren't actually listening to it. This is only what I'm hearing right now. So we're going to make a widget for that. Then the third one, which is one I think you guys will actually be interested in. I talked about this last week, and then like Andy Lippy did the same thing. So like now I'm like not sure if I should do it. But I'm going to do it anyway because I've already committed to it, okay? And I think it's a good idea. I'm going to make a Game Boy Camera widget. It's going to be a Game Boy Camera widget. I literally talked about it on stream, and then the next week, Andy Lippy's like, here's a Game Boy Camera. But regardless, it's going to look like this. So we're gonna do some research today because I actually have a real Game Boy camera. So we're gonna try get this to look as good as possible, and then we'll make some kind of widget. So it'll be like a thing where like a Game Boy camera goes whoop, and then it'll like actually, you know what we can do right here while we're right here? Let's just fix this. The frame rate too high, okay? Game Boys did not have a frame rate that high. Let's fix that real quick. There we go. Fix it. Done. Much better. So yeah, that's what I want to do for Patreon. But like, you got to be patient, guys. If you don't look, if you're like upset with me, and it's 100% understandable. If you're upset that you're paying me money and I haven't been releasing stuff, don't pay for my Patreon. Whenever it's ready, I'll just be like, hey dude, I'm not paying anymore. Can you like give it to me? I'll just give it to you. Okay. I'm not gonna like be uptight about it and be like, no, you have to pay. But yeah, it will be a Patreon only thing. Wild Pikachu Punch redeem. What the hell is Wild Pikachu Punch? How did you like do that, streamer? Streamer dude, like how? What's the deal, man? How to do what? Can you get the glow to work? Gotta rewatch your VOD. Can you get the glow to work? Is it my fault? Did I do something wrong? I think Andy tried to get anything out as fast as he can. Nah, dude, you guys, okay, you know what? I'm gonna say it straight up. You guys are like trying to start some kind of internet beef with me and Andy. You guys are trying real hard. And I'm like, dude, we're fine. Like, we're like totally fine. And you're trying to make you're like trying to gaslight both of us, dude. We're both fine. Unless he doesn't like me, in which case we're not. But, like, we're fine. Did you have a frame rate Stream Deck button? A frame rate? Like a button that shows my frame rate of OBS? I don't, but I could hook one of those up. Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg. Nutty versus Ain't. Nah, dude. Andy would beat the shit out of me, dude. He'd wallop me. Bro, he's the dude that puts his rock and then gets stoned all the time. He just do that once and then it's over for me. Good morning, Nutty. How are you? Question for you, the screen behind you. Do I need to run StreamerBot as well as OBS because I can't seem to get it working with alerts and stuff? You don't need StreamerBot. StreamerBot is not necessary at all. You can just have OBS on the screen. Let me make it simple for you, okay? All you do is you add OBS, okay? And pretend that your OBS is just a display, okay? So anything you show here will be displayed like on your stream. That's all you need to do to think about it. So however creative you want to be with OBS, just think of that. Like, how can you show stuff on screen? And that's all you need to do. So if you want to show alerts, you just add an alert to this OBS the exact same way that you did to your main OBS. That's all you need to do. That's it. Hey, Nutty, do you like have awesome sub follow alert YouTube video except for like the thermal printer? That's awesome, but I don't have a thermal printer. I don't. I only have one that works with an actual thermal printer. So I don't have a video on the digital thermal printer. Going back to the Game Boy Cam, do you still plan to do what you wanted to do with the Game Boy Cam? So I've seen a clip of what Andy made, but in fairness to him, I'm gonna like not look at what he made. Cause like I know he had like the Game Lad thing or whatever, but like since I know that he's already, like, I've already committed to the idea, okay? So I'm still doing it, even though he's already done his own Game Boy Camera thing. But like, I'm not gonna look at what he did because I don't want people accusing me being like, dude, you like totally like copied him, bro. Bro, it's like totally exactly the same, man. Like, what's the deal, dude? And that's exactly how you guys would say it. It's like the Oats Zoast beef. Oh my god, everyone is so desperate to make some kind of beef between Oats and Zos. It's cringe. Imagine faking a Game Boy Camera used a real thing, dude. I have a real one, and we're gonna hook it up today. You lower the frame rate of the video? I certainly did. I certainly did that. You can take a screenshot of the Game Boy Camera and send it to the thermal. Yeah, guy. Okay, can I tell you my idea? I'm gonna. Right, fuck it. Okay, I was gonna do this all off stream and then surprise you, but like now that like it's out there and I guess I just have to talk about it publicly. I will tell you what my full idea is. Okay, and just so you guys don't sit here and be like, dude, you're like totally copying us, man. You're like totally stealing ideas, dude. Here's what I wanted to do, okay? Game Boy Camera. Game Boy Camera. Okay? I do plan to put this on Patreon, okay? I've had this idea for a while, so I don't want people being like, dude, you and Andy like should have like total beef, man. So this is what it's gonna be, okay? Game Boy Camera pops up from bottom of screen, takes picture, replicate the animations from a real Game Boy Camera, sends screenshot to Discord, also prints photo to thermal printer, cost X channel point, no, X bits. So you will have to use bits to activate this because I don't want you guys using if you're gonna like do stuff with the thermal printer, you need to pay me real money, okay? Now, okay, all right, so this part, all this part here will be on Patreon. This is just for me, okay? I'm not sending you the code for this, okay? Fuck you guys. All right. I got to keep something for myself. Also, I don't exactly want to do troubleshooting for people with thermal printers, because you guys have like different thermal printers and you're gonna be like, dude, why doesn't it work, man? It's like working for you, dude, but it's like not working for me, man. Like, tell us, I pay you money, dude. Like, fucking, like, tell me how to make this work. So like, yeah, I'm gonna do all this stuff. Will be what you can get on Patreon when I release it, and then again, this is just for me. And then yeah, that's what my widget will do. But here's the thing, okay? I don't know what Andy Lippy has done. My whole thing is I want to make it as like authentic of an experience for you guys as possible. I never owned a Game Boy Camera growing up, but I imagine for people that did own a Game Boy Camera, I would like the like little endorphins in your head to go off and be like, oh my god, dude, nostalgia. I'm so nostalgic about this, dude. It's like exactly the same. So yeah, that's what I want to do. That's like totally based, dude. It is exactly like Andy's. Is that what Andy's does? Is his exactly the same as what I just said? I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm still doing it. Mine, I'm gonna like, I don't care, okay? I literally bought a Game Boy Camera for this, okay? I spent money on this already. I'm like too deep into the whole, like I spent money on the camera. GBX cart, baby. I'm not gonna use the actual Game Boy Camera because again, this has to be something that you guys can get. Oh yeah, and also, I still don't know if I'm going to TwitchCon, okay? So don't even like, don't get your hopes up. There's still a minute possibility that might happen. I don't know if I'm going, but if I do go, I'm going to pitch an idea, okay? I don't like, again, I don't even know if there's spots for me to do this anymore because it's like so short notice. However, the idea, this was supposed to be the big secret, okay? This is why I didn't want to tell you guys this last week. This is supposed to be the big secret. This was something I wanted to do for TwitchCon. I wanted to make a Game Boy Camera booth. So the idea would be like people that come by my booth, I'll be like, hey dude, like come here and take a photo with me, and then they like sit down and they can like push it, and then does a animation thing with the push of a button, and it would be cool. But again, I don't know if that's gonna happen. That's just the idea I wanted to pitch to someone. So yeah, that was the whole thing. That was the idea. I hope that I can do that, but I don't know if I can do that. But that was my idea. Dude, if I don't go to TwitchCon and some fucking losers there and they do my exact idea, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. That happens. But yeah, that is the idea that I wanted to pitch. And I'm like, the idea is like something that I'm confident, assuming they like have spots for me, that they would say yes to doing. Like I'm very confident that they'd let me do that, unless it's like some kind of thing where it's like, oh dude, you can't like use the Game Boy like stuff, you know, like you can't do that, dude. So yeah, that was the idea. I wanted to put it out there because I don't want people, now that Andy has this thing out, I don't want people to come to me and be like, dude, you're like totally just copying people's ideas, dude. Like, I didn't know he was working in this, okay? And also, like, I'm assuming that he came up with the idea the same way that I did, which is like this widget, the plugin for OBS and stuff came out, and then he's like, oh, here's what I could do with it. Like, it's not even something that you couldn't come up with independently of other people. It's not really about the idea being unique. It's more like the execution. And I feel like I can do a really good job with the execution. So yeah. Nutty dude, we need like Tech Bro TTS, dude. Like, dude, that would be like totally insane, dude. Like that voice? Is that what you mean? Yeah, dude, like that one. That's exactly the voice that I mean, dude. Game Nutty? What would we call it? I was gonna call it Game Bro or something. The Game Bro or Nut Bro. What was it? ETA on Spotify, YouTube, which I don't want to give you an ETA because if I don't deliver it, you guys are gonna keep being like, dude, you promised, dude. Like, when is it gonna happen? I'll tell you what's on my plate, okay? Tell you what's on my plate. I'm planning next week to record a Move plugin masterclass, or not. I don't want to call it masterclass. I'm gonna call it a mega guide. So next week I'm recording a mega guide to Move plugin, which will be at least 3 videos, potentially 4 videos. And that will be like a month's worth of videos, which will be like sick because I can just get that the hell out of the way and not have to worry about it. And then after I've done, and there's also one other video as well on top of that. Once I've done with all those, okay, once all of that is done, I'll have no videos to work on until like the end of November. And the first widget I want to do is the Spotify / YouTube music widget. And I think I can get that done in like 2 days. If I just like sit down and like do it. So in nutty time, probably like 5 days. But like, yeah, I can't like, I promise, okay? I gotta like stop streaming so much, okay? I've also had like stuff going on in IRL world that I've had to do, and I just don't want to get into it. So like, yeah. That's the plan. But also you guys should probably expect
Hey sweetie,
me to stream like twice a week for a while again.
Ads are running.
Like, I'll probably be streaming twice a week for a while. I mean, if I get really desperate, once a week. Just so I can get on top of everything. Because I'm sick of, like, you guys give me money on Patreon. And, like, I think it's unfair to you guys that I'm not doing stuff because I'm like, oh, dude, I'm busy. But I'm like, do I really need to stream 3 times a week? Like, I can just cut back in my streaming time so I can, like, do more shit for you guys. I think I stream too much. Sasha just wants his Macca's run. I'm not streaming on Wednesday most likely because me and Rick here are making out on Wednesday. Yeah, we're planning to me and Rick here are trying to organize a time so we can put meat in our mouths. So, yeah. But we're not busy. Hey, Streamer. Hey, Streamer. Listen to me, Streamer. Streamer. Las Vegas. Streamer. Hey, Streamer. Nutty versus Exaldro beef? What kind of fucking beef would start between me and Exaldro? Why would we have beef? Would it be because, like, I don't use one of his plugins? And he's like, oh, dude, we're beefing. He lost it, dude. Do what you need to do, King, as far as streaming. Really? All right, cool. See you later, guys. Rack posted a couple pics from Aussie land. Where at?
OMG Exeldro made the Move the plugin. You're like just taking his creation and making content from it, dude.
Yeah, dude. Dude, like, you make all these videos in StreamerBot for views, dude. You're so selfish and self-centered, dude. It's all about you, dude. Zelda will move all plugins to only Streamlabs. Guys, sorry. I don't feel like streaming ever again. Sorry, I just changed my mind real quick. Where did Rekir post pictures so I can look at him? Dude, I'm a part of so many Discords, it's unreal. Where do you post it? You post it in mod shit posts? Dude, what if Rekir's not even real and he fucking kills me? What if he just kills me and then you just never hear of me again? Trade offer. We receive 3 streams a week. You receive March. What do you mean, guys? Nutty solely using stream effects. One in mod channel, one in gym bros. Oh my god, he went to the gym. Who the fuck goes to the gym? Okay, you trying to show off, guys? The Giga Chad gym life has brought me to this. Damn, dude, he's got legs. Jealous. I wish I had legs. I don't have beef with anyone. Get some real good KBBQ and finish off with some fried rice. Yeah, I might be taking him to a KBBQ place in Sydney. I'm not gonna tell you guys where, you creeps. You're gonna try sniff me out and try to kidnap me. Hello, I got no notification on Twitch or Discord. That's a lie because I just got a notification. I'm looking at it right now. 12:32. This is totally not an automated message. Here's a it's right here. Yeah, dude, we totally go to the gym. Yeah, I went to the gym once. I own that trainer, dude. I was like, hand over your gym badge, dude. It's mine now. People still do that? Yo, okay, straight up, okay. My phone all week has been receiving these Google verification codes. Okay, all week. Let's see if I can find it. Someone is trying to hack into my account. It's been happening all week. Check this out. It's Google verification codes all week. I don't know who it is. Nope, they're real. They're actually real. This is actually coming from Google. It's a verified Google number. So I can see that they're legit. I've been receiving these all week. Okay, it says this is an authentic security notification from Google. Huh, why would Google spell Google wrong? That's weird. Yeah, this is what it says. Hacking into the mainframe. So I don't know which one of you dudes is trying to hack me. I'm not going to show the number. Can you imagine I show the number on screen and then my stream just cuts out because someone here's trying to hack me? Someone in here knows your number. They don't need to know my number. So pretty much, God, I don't want to tell you because you bitches are going to do it. You're immediately going to start trying it. I know how they're able to do it. I'm not going to tell you guys because once I tell you, you can immediately do it to me back. I might just disconnect my phone number entirely. Maybe that's what they want me to do. Dude, I feel like it's like Death Note and it's like some chess mind game thing where they're calculating my next move. They're trying to get me to disconnect my number. Yeah, dude, it's Andy Lippy, guys. He's trying to manipulate me. Your data probably got leaked by some company or website. You don't even it's actually so easy to do. You don't even need a leak of that. You don't need a leak like that. It's so easy to do it to people. that I don't even want to tell you how to do it because like you can do it as soon as I tell you how to do it. So like, please don't do that. You need to eat some potato. I eat potatoes all the time. Potatoes are like my favorite thing of God's creation if he exists. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. Delete Facebook, Instagram, and all your meta accounts, or else maybe. Guys, you guys keep telling me like to do all this stuff. Literally, none of that matters. Because you don't need any of that stuff to send verification codes to people. You literally don't need any of that. It's like so easy to do it. It's so easy to do it. I'm surprised this is the first time it's ever happened. Hello, Walker. Who's Walker, Aniv? Oh my god, do you love someone named Walker? That's like adorable, dude. Someone take that out of context and put it on our streamer fails and start the beef. Bro, I wish you guys would post it. LSF is the worst subreddit in the world, okay? Because the majority of posts on LSF are not even fails. And it just seems like a subreddit for big streamers. That's all it seems like. I feel like the original intention of live stream fails doesn't matter. No one ever posts me in live stream fails. That's my dream, dude. I want you guys to post me in live stream fails. You have 2FA in all of them? Yeah, I wouldn't be receiving those verification codes if I didn't have 2FA. All you need is an email address. Yeah, well, I kind of said I wasn't going to try to tell people, but yeah, go ahead and just like fucking tell people when I specifically said I was not going to tell you guys. Okay, cool. Hello, Jay from the Great White North, by the way. What's your favorite form of potato? I gotta go with the standard French fry, just because, like, French fries are something I could eat literally every day. You know? There may be better forms of potatoes, but you just gotta go with the standard one, you know? The one you wouldn't be able to live without. You would first need to fail, which won't happen. I'm fairly confident that my ball sack popped out on stream one time. No one ever said that. No one ever mentioned it, okay? But I remember this one time I stood up and I'm like, I don't want to look at chat, but I'm like a 99% sure that one of my ball sacks just popped out. Yeah, that's right. I said it. One of them. Dolphin noise potato. I don't know how to pronounce that. Isn't that like, was that French? But those are good. I don't know how to pronounce it though. What do people need to share? What do people need to share hack intel? Like, if you don't know, you know. Don't share with the others, dude. Like, totally, dude. Not even like the second one, dude. Yeah, dude. Not even like the second ball sack. No, I'm pretty sure it happened because I have a habit of not wearing pants on the stream. Today I'm wearing pants. Okay, I decided to wear pants today, but a lot of the times I don't wear pants. And I stood up and I turned around and I was like, oh, dude, I know for a fact that my ass crack showed. Like half of my ass crack was hanging out. I know that happened. So, because someone actually mentioned that to me and I was like, shut the fuck up. Okay, I know. Don't tell anyone. But who cares, dude? I don't care if you guys see my ass crack. It's like cleavage, dude. But it's behind you. It's the same thing. That's fine. I'm cool with cleavage. Dude, is it like getting warmer in here, dude? Yeah, everyone's gonna go looking through my VODs. Where does crack show? Where's the crack? Hello, Chel Oag. It's like reverse. Yeah, dude. You know, some days when I'm like, dude, I wish I could look at some cleavage right now. I just take a picture of my ass crack. I'm like, it's the same thing. It's like totally the same thing, dude. What a conversation to come into the stream to, by the way. So here's what I want to do today, okay? Everyone shut up, all right? I'm not going to stream past 4 a.m., okay? Because I have work to do. And I didn't get anything done on this weekend. I got stuff done, just nothing to do with what you guys care about. So here's what we're going to do. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. Except it has a brown eye in the middle. What? Doesn't cleavage have that too? Oh shit, you guys can hear all of this? There you go. Muted that. You've been able to hear that the whole stream. Yeah, I thought cleavage has that too. Isn't that how, like, they go to the bathroom? Hey dude, hey zaddy dude, like, hey, what up, dude? What up, DJ Susanu? All right, no more weird conversations about reverse cleavage, okay? Let's get right into the news. Is that guy still making videos on YouTube? Sorry. Are you gonna like make a video on like Droid Cam alternative? I hate the watermark, dude.
Are you gonna make a tutorial to the Droid Cam alternate?
No, I use Droid Cam. Maybe this is the privileged side of me talking. It's like $5. It's like $5 and you own it permanently. Just pay the $5. 15? No way, dude. You're lying. I paid like $5. Less actually because I had some kind of Google discount thing. There's no way. Droid Cam OBS price. How much is it actually? Yeah, I paid less than $5. But it was Australian money, so $6 or something. Whatever, it was like basically $5. How much is it? Whoa, dude, did they really raise the price? They must have raised the price. There's no way, dude. Droidcam OBS license, 20 Australian dollars. That can't be true. That can't be true. Interesting. I wonder why they... Maybe it's cheaper on the Play Store? I don't know. I have no idea. I got it from the Play Store. Like a long time ago. Google Pay Rewards usually pays for my apps. Takes a while, but usually get stuff for free. There are alternatives, but Droid Cam to me is the best. Personally. Last I knew about him, he switched his show to like Snapchat, dude. Oh my god, dude. Play Store is still $5 a year for me. A year though? I paid for it once and never, and that was years ago. So I'm good. $6 in the Play Store? A year? I hate subscription fees. I know it's 1 year, but like, I try to keep my subscription fees to a minimum. Okay, try to pay as little for subscriptions as possible, because like, man, if you want to save cash, guys, just be very aware of the stuff you're paying money for every month. Okay, I'm very aware of that. You know, I've needed Google storage space for the longest time, and it's like, what is it, like $2.50 a month? And I still refuse to pay that. Like, I don't mean to be unappreciative of having money, but like if $2 fell out of my pocket, I'd be like, whatever. But if I had to pay that for Google for something I'd use every day, I'm like, oh my word. I just don't like subscription fees in general. Who made Droid Cam? Because maybe everyone's looking at different Droid Cams.
Make the tutorial.
I'm using Droid Cam OBS. Make the tutorial? I don't feel like making a tutorial though. Maybe if I find something better that I'd actually use. Yeah, dude. Honestly, if I was to make a video, literally all I'd be doing is Googling it, which is something you could probably just do yourself like right now. That's all I'd be doing. I hate to tell you guys, but like making my YouTube channel is not really... It is hard, but like it's not that hard. It's not as hard as like working in a fucking coal mine. Like half the stuff I make YouTube videos about, I'm like, oh dude, let me just look it up on YouTube. And then I'm like, oh, here's a video. Let me make my own video, but like explain it slightly differently. Droid Cam OBS is yearly sub. Droid Cam for PC is $5. I am using Droid Cam OBS. So I don't know what the difference is. But I am using Droid Cam OBS. Oh, now you're looking at my desk. I'm using Droid Cam OBS by Dev47 Apps. This camera sucks and doesn't autofocus, but just pretend that you can see that. Naughty dude, like hold my hand through this process because I can't myself. I'm scared to try and maybe fail. No, sounds like a real shame, yeah? Yeah, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Probably Google will help you though. I know a solution that's pretty good, but
You use the server thing
delay
while
sucks.
you build White OU new desk.
You use the server thing while you build your new desk. I don't know. I don't feel like making a tutorial for that right now. That I wouldn't do that because like, are you okay with like 1 second to like? Are you okay with like 2 to 3 seconds delay? Because that's how the method I was using had like 2 to 3 seconds delay. So if you hate delay, then the method I'm using you definitely don't want to use. If you're okay with 2 to 3 seconds delay, then I can tell you what I can use that is free. In fact, I can try it right now. Let's go to IRL Pro. IRL Pro. You can use this wonderful app that is still free. And this is quite amazing quality. However, unfortunately, there's like a couple seconds delay. So let me just like add a media source. Let's add a VLC source in OBS. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's just try it out. All right. SRT / last 192.168.1109. Two, 2, 3. Okay. See if this works. All right, now I will stream from this device. And it didn't work. Why didn't that work? Is that like an IP cam app? Somewhat. One could say, yes. That might be what it is. That might not be what it is. Okay. All right. Let me try again. Okay, I might have to use a media source in OBS, not a VLC source. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'll show you what it could potentially look like, and then you have to tell me whether it's something you might want to use. Local file inputs. All right, let's try again. Yeah, this is like, this method I'm using is like so hit and miss. It's like so hit and miss. But I'm using an app called IRL Pro. 2222. Can I change the port number? How about we use 22229? Yeah, it's very hit and miss. That's why I'm not like super ready for a tutorial. Also, I'll be honest with you, I don't have time to make a tutorial. Like, if you guys want me to make Patreon stuff, I can't be making extra like, I'm never gonna get to Patreon stuff. Yeah, I can't get it to work. Maybe if I stop streaming, it will work. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out off stream. It's been a while since I've used this. I'll figure it out off stream. But it's cool. You can use this app, and the quality is like really great. Put tutorials in Patreon? Hell fucking no. I'm never ever going to do that. That will be the death of my channel the instant I do that. My Patreon is not for tutorials. The tutorials will be on YouTube. What is the point of putting a tutorial behind a paywall? No one will ever find it. No one will ever find the videos. It's never gonna happen. That defeats the whole purpose of having tutorials if no one can actually find it. Have you ever been looking for a solution with OBS and you've paid to watch the video for it? That's literally never happened before. No one is ever going to do that. Listen, I'm not the idea guy. Yeah, that's why I don't do that. YOLO box. Oh, someone said something about the YOLO box. When you're playing YOLO box, did you connect that similar to how you did security cam for your 3D printer? No. My security camera is connected with RTSP. The YOLO box does not support RTSP. However, it does support RTMP. So I had to start my own RTMP server on my PC. Not worth it, okay? I can show you guys how to do it. It's just I don't like showing you guys stuff that is complicated when I know there's an easier solution out there for you guys. Wasn't Odyssey and Libri paid for view videos? Does anyone even know those platforms?
I may not have friends, but you know what? I got a lot of OBS scenes.
What even is Odyssey? Whole universe of videos from regular people just like you. I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't think anyone is going on this website. Odyssey. It looks just like YouTube. This looks like YouTube. Them tubes sucks. See you next week. What is this website? That's amazing. You can sync your YouTube channel with Odyssey. What's the benefit though? Blockchain something videos. Dude, I'm all about the blockchain, guys. Web 3, I'm all about that. NFTs, you name it. I'm all about those things, you know? Hey, dude, like, it's on the blockchain, man. That, like totally makes it, like, cool, you know, dude? Don't you, like, love the blockchain? Don't you love crypto, dude? Yep, I don't know anything about anything to do with crypto, okay? No one ever asked me about crypto because I don't know anything about it, okay? Or blockchain. Hex signing posters. Dude, I need to go to Officeworks. I'm going to go to Officeworks tomorrow, okay? Guys, if my stream isn't over at 4 a.m., close the tab down, okay? Just close the tab down. When my viewer count plummets to like 5 people, that's how I'll know. I'll be like, oh, okay. Well, now I know that's my sign to like stop streaming, okay? So just close the tab, okay? The instant hits 4, because like I have shit to do.
Dinner is ready. Why don't you grab something to eat while ads are running?
Odyssey was acquired by Google on February 8, 2015.
Top 5 crypto tips from the Crypto King.
So like, dude, if you're like trying to get into crypto, dude, like here's a rule of thumb. If you've never heard of the coin before, you gotta like pump it up, dude. You gotta like pump all your money in it, dude. All of it. That's my advice for you. We're gonna separate this into 5 separate TikToks. All right, guys, everyone shut the fuck up, okay? In 90 seconds, you guys are stuck in an ad right now. What up, Lifesaver? Once you guys are out of an ad, I will talk about what I want to do today, which is nothing because I didn't really have a plan for today's stream. All right, but we're gonna do some research is what we're gonna do. Okay. Currently, like, remaking my streaming setup, dude. Your VOD channel is saving me so much time, dude. Thanks, Matibre. Dude, if I end up going to TwitchCon, it's so soon. I'm like totally not prepared if I end up going, which I don't know if I'm going to. But I have a lot of stuff I need to get done before then. Export blooper. Yeah, blooper I will put on Patreon. I realize that is something I can put on Patreon. So if you guys want blooper, I will totally give you guys that. That will be one of the things I give to you guys. In fact, I could just like give that to you guys now to hold you off so you just stop complaining to me. Would you guys like this widget? Raise your hands if you'd like me to post that on Patreon. I don't understand why anyone would say no. They wouldn't. But like, if you think that's cool, then let me know. And if I get over 20 people right now saying, yeah, dude, like that's like so cool, dude, then I will like consider putting it up there. Okay. This little blooper widget can be activated by channel points, can be spammed. There's even a white version of it. So if you want to do like the white version, dude, that's like so cool, dude. That's like the coolest of the cool, dude. What up, Finite? You need to come to TwitchCon? I'll try my best. I don't know if I can. I don't want to like get your hopes up as if that's something I... Oh, things are 37 bits. Yeah, that's how you activate the white one, by the way, is with 37 bits. The white one activates with exactly 37 bits. Dude, that's like so cool, dude. The poll has a spelling error. Answer whatever Questaton. No, that's... You've never heard of the word Questaton before? You've never heard? Alright, hold on, I'll fix it for you little rascals. Please answer my question. There you go. Meeting Finite IRL is a life-changing experience. Did you meet Finite? We'll have to meet up. If I end up going to TwitchCon, I'm not meeting anyone, okay? I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I would love to meet people there. Here's the honest God's truth, okay? Here's the honest truth. You don't believe me until you've seen me in real life, but when you see me in real life, you'll believe me, okay? I actually have really bad social anxiety, and I don't mean that in the sense that, like, there's so many people nowadays that like say that because it's like makes them all cool and stuff. Like, yeah, dude, I like totally have social anxiety, man. Like, I'm like so special, man. I'm so special. Like, mine's like really fucking bad, okay? And it's like debilitating and it's not fun. I'm so sick of people acting like it's some cute thing to have. It fucking sucks, dude. It's like really bad. So like, if by some grace of God, if I do end up going, I'm gonna be like so alone because I'm not going with anyone, and like I don't know who the fuck to talk to, who to hang out with, or like what to do. So if you ever see me walking around, I'm gonna be like pretending to be busy on my phone or something, because that's just like the kind of person I am. And like, I'm gonna look like someone that isn't approachable, someone that you don't want to fuck with, okay? Because I'm gonna have like resting bitch face. It's not gonna be good, okay? So like, if you by some chance, and this goes for like outside of TwitchCon, like just in real life, okay? If you ever see me and I don't look approachable, I'm very approachable, okay? It's just you have to do it first, okay? Just putting that out there. Social anxiety is no joke. It's different being your own space and talking to others, but in person is a totally different game. Yeah, dude, it's like really, it sucks, okay?
I am the total opposite, lol.
You're the total opposite?
Do a barrel roll.
I have anxiety too. I'll take a pic and leave if you go. No, I'm very approachable, okay? It's just like, you wouldn't know that by looking at me. Because like in public, I'm all like smiling. You know one of the cutest things about me, okay? Like, not to suck myself off, even though we all know that I would if I was flexible enough. I was looking back in my VODs, and you look at the thumbnail of all of my VODs, I'm all smiling and shit. Like, every single one of them, like, smiling. I don't know why I can't zoom in. I'm like smiling in all of these. You see me in real life, it's not like that at all. As soon as the stream ends, I'm like... Every time I'm shopping, because I shop with my mask on, put my mask on, and I'm like... not talking to anyone, okay? But like... I'm a good guy, okay? But yeah, buy me a drink. I'm not opposed to drinking alcohol. You should just know that I'm just like, if you ever come up to me and you're like, hey dude, what kind of alcohol do you like? I like don't drink, so like I don't know. I don't. If you ever want to buy me a drink, just buy me some chalky milk and then I'll be happy. I'm like fucking 5. I'm like 5 years old. Give me like a chalky milk, you know? I went from Jing in front of thousands to not being able to leave my apartment. Anxiety sucks. Oh, you went from Jing, hey? What kind of drink you like the most? Dude, get me some water on the rocks, dude. I'm not sure if it's new, but the green screen effect was very when you change scenes. Oh my god, you know what? Real Prof Tangora, I'm very happy you said that because I've been so happy with these transitions. I always mention it because no one ever compliments it. And I'm like, I always want that positive affirmation from people because I have no self-confidence. And I'm like, I need people to say nice things about me. Otherwise, I won't be able to cope. But like, yes, these transitions here are so nice. So nice. And then even like this one here, I brought back the rounded corner thing. And yeah, it's so nice. The transitions look amazing. I'm very happy with them. I'm sipping on tap water and ice with lemon in me glass to perfect the disguise. I gotta go back to work. Peace out, guys and gals. No, you don't. Tell them that you don't want to. All right, have fun at pretending to be at work, okay? Thank you. I told him to go around it again. You're welcome. I was always gonna go back to rounded corners, okay? I was always gonna do that. However, I wanted to do it with a different method. So I'm using a different method to do it, and it still looks really good. It's if you slow down the transition, it doesn't quite look as good, but like you can't tell when it's fast. So if I change scenes, it doesn't actually animate the corner. It kind of just does a fade. But you can't tell. Like you can't tell when it's going full speed. Yeah, it doesn't animate. But I'm telling you, like the behind the scenes stuff you need to do that is so much simpler. It is like 20 times simpler to do. And that's why I'm very happy with it. I also have my background here. The method I'm using allows me to do a transition where my background here is green screened. And then when I transition back, it's not green screened. Which is a very smooth effect. And I love it. So in full speed, like it just looks like that. Very happy with it. It looks so much cleaner too. Plus you can see more of my desktop because I made it full screen now. My hope was by the time if I did end up going to TwitchCon, my hope was that I'd have my stream switched to 4K, but I don't think I'll have time. I would like to stream in 4K. Dude, like you totally are not allowed to do that though. I was gonna stream in 4K. At least make my OBS canvas 4K. That's the plan anyway. Which method did you go with for rounded corners this time? So the old method I used for the rounded corners here, the old method, basically the way it worked was I have these rounded corners, but then I use move transition to unround them every time I switch scenes, right? And so like if I was to slow down the transition, you can actually see the sharp corner here. Where is it at? You could actually see the sharp corner wherever it is. You can see it turning into being round. But I'm actually not doing that anymore. That method sucked balls because I basically had to do that for every single scene that I had. But this one is different. I just use a lot of source clones. And then with some move transition magic, you can just make it like morph into whatever shape that you want. So the previous method I was using only worked for rounded corners and it sucked ass. It was really annoying to set up. But this one potentially, if I wanted to have like a star shape, like if I wanted this to be a star shape and then I wanted to transform into like a different shape, I'll be able to do that. And it's like way easier to do. Perhaps I'll be ready to do an OBS tour at some point. But that will be for a different day. Okay, while we have 16 minutes until the next ad, let me actually do what I was supposed to do today, okay? Before we get interrupted by another ad. All right, so let me get straight to the point. So, here's what we got, okay? Again, I don't know if this is exactly the same as Andy Lippy's thing, okay? This is the plan, all right? We're not going to do all this today. We're going to do the research for this. But here's what we got. So I got this analog pocket, all right? This is a replica Game Boy. It's very expensive. Very, very expensive. It's a replica Game Boy. It's very different to things like the other Game Boy that I showed you. This Game Boy right here. Very different to a device like this, okay? And that's why the cost is way different. This costs significantly less than something like this. This actually replicates the hardware of a Game Boy, right? So this replicates the hardware of a Game Boy, which means I could put real cartridges into it. This one, you cannot put real cartridges into. This one uses software emulation. Now, why does that matter? Okay, because it emulates the real hardware, it means we can plug in things like a Game Boy Camera. Oh, isn't that cool? Yes, you can get them from AliExpress. So this one, you can plug in real Game Boy accessories. It even has a link cable slot. So that's why this thing is very expensive, right? Now, let's load it up. All right. Let's play the cartridge. And then I'm going to Okay, I probably shouldn't show this because I took pictures with my family the other day. And I don't want you to see my family, okay? Because then you might try to hunt me down. But I took some pictures like this. That's what they look like from the actual camera. Okay, they look like that. Actually, the cool thing about this device is you can set save states. You can set up save states. And then you can load them. You want to know the creepy thing, guys? You want to know the creepy thing? See if I can find it. When I bought this Game Boy Camera last week, it had someone else's photos on it. So it has like these photos of like this random little girl. And I'm like, this must have been like the previous owner. So I deleted all those. But yeah, it had those on it. But yeah. So that's that. But we could also take pictures with it. So we can go into shoot mode. And then we can actually hello? There I am. I can see my face in it. So here's what I'm going to do, okay? Here's what we're going to do today. This thing comes with a dock. It's a Switch-like dock. Ooh. Has a Switch-like dock. So we're actually going to plug this into the PC. And then we'll be able to see the output. And then we'll do some research. We'll try to grab some screenshots to try and replicate like the UI and everything. And that's what I'm totally gonna do today. So let's get how can I show this to you guys? There you go, so you can see it. Let me get some cables out. I need an HDMI cable. The FPS on that camera is better than the OG Logitech home PC cam because that was like 3 FPS. Well, we can use this as a webcam. Hackermans. If you pull the camera directly, you get like 4 FPS. Yeah. I want to plug it in from the analog pocket directly though, because I want to grab even like the UI and use like official Nintendo assets and then watch my stream just get taken down and they like ban me forever. Hello, Straw Hats. Okay. So, with that plugged in, we need to plug in power as well. So this... Oh God, how do I plug in power? You smell beef? I smell beef. Is it the beef between me and Andy Lippy? Supposedly. Is it our beef? Okay, I don't know if this charger I plugged in is supplying
Chat
enough
keeps
power
posting
for
tentacle
this.
emotes in chat, and it's giving me a raging boner.
Okay, so I'm gonna plug in this Gameboy Camera. Bro, me and Andy Lippy are beefing, dude. So much beef. Okay, where my mouse at? Alright, let's come back. I don't think this is supplying enough power, guys. It needs to appear here. My pocket dock has 1 green light and 3 yellow lights. What does that mean? Is that a bad thing? Why are we playing Lifeline? My controls, baby. What the hell is Lifeline? How art thou? I'm stressed out. To be honest with you, I'm very stressed out. I probably shouldn't be streaming, but I am. How do I get this dock to work? Isn't Lifeline from Apex Legends? Absolutely. So my new desk in November, I'm planning to do a huge... I'm trying to spend a fuckload of money in November, okay? Just go absolutely ham and just waste all of the money that I have. So what I'm planning to do is I'm getting another desk. So that desk there is like my uplift desk. And I'm trying to get a second one of them. And what's really nice about those uplift desks is that they have like a power point outlet built into the desk, like on top of it. So I can plug stuff in. But this desk doesn't have that, so... How do I I need to plug like a charger in. Like a phone charger. I wonder if this is long enough. Lifeline is absolutely awesome. I always wanted to play it in PS2. What the hell is Lifeline? What are you guys talking about? An old PS2 game? I want my uplift desk. I got a quad monitor one. Best investment ever. A quad monitor uplift desk. Yeah, my desk. I'm also... So here's what I'm planning to do, okay? I'm trying to rebuild this entire setup here, okay? So I'm buying like 4 new monitors. I'm replacing all my monitors here with like cool gamer monitors. And then it's gonna be an uplift desk. So like, it'll be sick. I'm so looking forward to doing that. But I've been budgeting, and it will take me until November before my budget will allow for such heavy purchases. So, one motor in each leg. How many legs does it have? 2 or 4? Quad, 4 motors. Damn, my one has 2 motors only. What a freaking loser I am with only 2. I can't be seen with just 2 motors in my desk. Okay. All right, I got it. Let's plug it in. I never hit Padland though. Alright, I have plugged the Game Boy camera into the dock. I think it's working. Should pop up soon. Oh, look at that, chat. Would you look at that? Isn't that fancy? So right now we've got the Game Boy camera plugged into our setup. Now here's the thing. I need a controller plugged into this. Hyperwork, what controllers work with this? I want to know which controllers work that I could just, like, you know. That's actually right. Yeah, I don't have a controller. This thing supports controllers, but I don't know which ones I own that work with it. Xbox works fine. Any Xbox controller? I have controllers that are X input. I have an X input controller. Alright, I pulled out the 8-bit dough with the little dock. Will this work? Fuck. This whole setup is like a $1,000 setup. Okay. I've plugged in the 8-bit dough controller. Does it just like work plug and play? Oh my god, it does! It just works. Can you hear that? I can't. I want to be able to hear it. I want to be able to hear all of this. Camera, what is this source called? V camera input 4. Oh, look at that, guys. Okay, I need to position this. Hold on. It's a very delicate setup, everyone. Okay. Cool. This is all working, yeah? This is all working? All right, here we go. The dithering is good. I will give you that. So how how does one change like how do I change like the little whatchamacallit? The overlay or like this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I turned it off. This is so cool, guys. It's my actual streaming setup. Now, here's what we're gonna do. All right. Here's exactly what we're gonna do. Now, I'm gonna pull up source clone. And we're gonna grab our, this is my recreation. This is my recreation. How close did I get? Did I get anywhere near as close? It's pretty spot on.
Hey,
Is the
sweetie,
frame rate
dinner
like...
is ready. Why don't you grab something to eat while ads are running?
No, fuck off, Mom. I'm playing games with my friends on the internet. Now, it looks dark, but I'm pretty sure it's just because of the lines. Like, I think the colors are pretty good. You need dirt dots? You mean dithering. I need to add the dithering. Yeah, the grid lines. Now, there is an OBS plugin that I can use to add dithering. But, like, honestly, like, I don't... As much as I want this to look like the Game Boy, the Game Boy also looks really shit. You know? So, I need to strike a balance between looking authentic, but also, like, it needs to look like something. You know what I mean? It needs to actually look like something. Yeah, I know the OG is like 128. Yeah, I know. But like, if I make it too spot on, like, you won't even be able to tell like what you're looking at. Like, it needs to be shit, but you still need to see it, you know? Frame rate is so close, seriously. I wonder if you can get like a comic dot filter that would actually tie the whole thing together. What you're talking about is dithering, I'm pretty sure. And there is a filter to add dithering, a dithering effect. But I would have to like reinstall. I need to restart OBS in order to do that. Chat told me about this plugin last stream. It's called Pixel Art. OBS Pixel Art. It's a plugin for OBS. This one released when did this release? Like not that long ago. It's fairly new. But it's a plugin called Pixel Art. And so this allows you to like add like dithering like this. Which could look really nice. Unfortunately, I didn't install this before the stream. Why don't we just install it and see what we can do? But like, I feel like we got really close already. Like, this already looks pretty good. Now, the thing is the colors. The colors that I used were based on this. Game Boy... Because when I was making this, I used this as a reference, and this is what all of my colors were based on. Our good pal Bob Wolf. I based my colors on this, and that's like pretty spot on, right? With this one, like it's pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that. It's pretty solid. I would say maybe like a touch more like contrast. It's already pretty, maybe darker. Like I don't know what I want to base it on. I use a Stream Deck color picker add-on, grab hex codes most of the time. I got a better one for you. Glob Plays. You ready for this? You guys ready for this? Windows Shift C. And grab whatever color I want. Boom. Right here. Why doesn't my zoom button work? I have a zoom button on my Stream Deck pedals, and it's not zooming in. Toggle follow zoom. Why doesn't it work? Let me restart StreamerBot, guys. I'm gonna restart StreamerBot. Windows Shift C. You won't have that on yours. I do have a YouTube video coming up talking about this. But yes, it uses Power Toys. So on my keyboard, if I press Windows Shift C, it pulls up this color picker. I wish it could zoom in so I can show you. But it's cool. It allows me to just like hover over with my mouse, and it actually shows the color underneath my mouse cursor. And then if I want to like grab the color, like the code, I just click, and then this pops up. And it shows me the values with like hex, the RGB values, and then I can just paste that wherever I want. I got a video talking about it coming up. I feel like no one's going to watch the video though, because it doesn't have anything to do with streaming. Here's another teaser from that video. You guys ready? You guys ready? Hey guys, I want to open up a game on Steam. Jackbox. Boom. It's that easy, guys. I changed my mind. I want to play Dead Space. Boom. It's just that easy, guys. Okay, now I changed my mind. I want to do some math. 69 times 420. Oh, it's just that easy. Okay, now I want to do like I want to search for on the dictionary. What does the word ball sack mean? Oh, there it is, right here. It's not in this dictionary, but I can look up the word ball game. Oh, there it is. There's the definition. Oh, now I want to search on Google for like Game Boy Camera photos. Boom. Google search. That easy. Just that easy, fellas. I'll watch maybe twice. Oh, that'd be cool. Graphic designers and artists will love it. Yeah, I got a video coming. If you're a sub, you've already seen the video on Discord. The subs have seen that video already. They actually watched it like 2 weeks ago. I think that will come out this Friday. That video. Game Boy is 2 words. No, it's not. Is it? Oh, it is 2 words. Fuck, I thought it was 1 word. Guess I'm stupid. Is my zoom button working? Bro, why doesn't my zoom button work? Okay, let me restart my Stream Deck again. So if I sub here, I can watch it? You can, yes, you can, but you don't have to do that. The video will come out on Friday. But yeah, anyone that subs gets early access to videos when I make them early anyway. They'll get access to YouTube videos early. Bro, why doesn't my zoom button work? What happened? Toggle follow zoom. How come it's not working? Guys? OBS not connected. Huh? It says not connected. What in the world? I'm confused, everyone. Oh, thanks, Glob Plays. You didn't have to do that. Thanks, Glob Plays. Dude, what? Oh, dude, do I have to restart my PC to get this to work? Do you have issues with OBS freezing some MP4 vids during a long stream? I don't, but I also don't use MP4 videos. That seems to... No, it's not the script. StreamerBot is literally not connecting to OBS on WebSocket 5. Like, it's literally just not connecting to it. And now it's frozen, like the movie. Let it go. Something go. Let me restart this. I'm trying to make this Game Boy thing work, guys. I'm trying to grab the assets. Okay, I'm restarting StreamerBot. Meanwhile, let's go back to this. How do I get rid of the... I feel like the grid lines are making it look darker than it really should be. Not what I'm saying, guys. Know what I mean? I also want to install that dithering plugin. So we can see what that looks like. Should I crash my OBS? I think I might crash my OBS so I can install this plugin. Oops. I would like to crash this. I would like to install this plugin, Pixel Art. The red is cool. Looks cool with dithering. Okay. I've installed this plugin. I will see you guys in 30 seconds. See you later, guys. Hello, I'm back. Hello. Wow, my streamer bot is taking a fucking long time to load, guys. Dude, I can't get my streamer bot connected. I don't understand. Guys, I can't get it connected. This is annoying. This is very annoying, guys. Welcome back, babe. What up? What up, my friends? Bro, it's not connecting. Guys, it's not connecting. Damn, everything is down now. Check all the integration connections. I can almost, not to be arrogant, I don't think you've experienced the thing that's happening. This is a very different thing. This is a very different thing. I could try, it's gonna break a lot of stuff. Hold on. I could fix it. It's just, this is gonna break a lot of shit. I'll just fix it for now because, we could always like go back and fix it after the stream. Connect. Streamer bot, you fucking bitch. I just want this to work. This is so stupid. Well, we can try this pixel art plugin. I can try this pixel art plugin. Let's try this out. What does this do? Pixel art. Add a filter. Ho ho ho! Number of downscales. Oh shit, baby. I think we did it already. How does that look? That's too high quality though. It needs to be shit, but not too shit. I don't know how to do static WebSocket. Nah, it's a... Fuck, now my streamer bot. Dude, I'm annoyed. I know if I restart my PC, it'll be fine. If I was to restart my PC now, it would work. Which I don't feel like doing right now. Unless you guys are like, dude, nutty, like, I'll totally, like, come back, man. Can you lower the res of the camera? The thing is, because I intend to make this something that you guys can download, right? And so I can lower the resolution, but I'm trying to do that without, with as few OBS plugins as possible. So I know a way that will require 2 OBS plugins, but if I can get away with doing just 1, I mean, I don't know. This looks like pretty decent already. Like this looks pretty decent as it is. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. I also added like the low frame rate. Like, I don't know, it looks decent. This is using the pixel art plugin, and then this is using just like the Composite plugin. What do you think looks better? And I feel like I know what you guys will think. So this is what I came up with, and this is using the pixel art plugin. Vote yes in the poll that I'm about to run if you like pixel art. So if you like this, vote yes. Okay? If you like the composite blur plugin, vote. You know what? I'm just gonna type out the poll. Okay, which looks better? Pixel art plugin, composite blur. What do you guys think looks better? So again, here's pixel art. You know what would have been better actually if I did a blind test and I said, do you like A or B? Because now that you know which one is pixel art, you're gonna probably pick that one because it's called pixel art. Anyway, if you like pixel art, vote yes. If you like composite blur, vote no. I mean, you don't need to vote yes or no. It will be in the poll, okay? Okay. So this is the pixel art one. This is composite blur. You have 2 minutes to vote. I want to see what you guys like. What do you like? And by the way, this one here is what an actual Game Boy camera looks like. So this is an actual Game Boy camera. It looks really dark though. Pixel art is the green. What do you mean the green? They're both green. Color. Red color count. Green color count. So I'm looking at like the I'm looking at the sliders here. You can change the colors here. But I feel like my own color correction gets a better looking color. Could you do 2 scaling aspect ratio? Yeah, I was gonna do that. The thing is that the pixel art already downscales it. So it already does downscaling. So you could add a scaling filter. This looks too shit. Like you can't even tell what this is. So you can change the number of downscales here. I think 4 looks pretty good. I'm not gonna bother trying to get it exactly the right resolution, like 128 by 112. Like, I'm not gonna bother. Like, that's a lot of effort to try to get them exactly the same. Wow, it's 50-50. I think you guys just wanted the poll to be tied. Fuck you, okay? I'm using the pixel art one. I don't know, this looks good too. But like, this has the more signature contrast. And the colors look better. Like, the dark. What's the dithering level? We can add more dithering to spread. Oh, I don't like that. I think the spread looks pretty good, like just at 0. The pixel art plugin, can you do like decimal numbers 3.5? No, because that's only discrete numbers. It doesn't make sense because it's number of downscales, which is a discrete number. Oh, actually, when I'm looking at my monitor, it looks kind of cool with the dithering spread up. Oh, that actually does look kind of cool. It doesn't look like... Here's the difficult thing, right? Because I'm going to put a UI around this. So here's what I want to do next, right? Here's what I want to do next. So you see the UI around that says like brightness and everything? I actually want to get that. I want to make my own frame. So I'm going to like take a screenshot. Screenshot the source. Cool. Looks pretty much identical if you can make it LUT with the colors of the Game Boy Camera. The thing is, I don't want to use this color here. It's like too dark. Or maybe we should try. You know what? Let's do some experimentation, okay? Color multiply. We'll take the lightest color, right? I'll take the lightest color. Okay. And then we will paste it in. And then we'll take the darkest color and paste this in. See what this looks like. Now, it doesn't quite look the same because... I don't know. I don't know what I like better. Do I like this one or do I like this one? Dude. Oh, man. I don't know. What do I like? It doesn't look exactly the same because this one has grid lines, so maybe a middle point. I don't know. Looks not bad. Something about it just looks off, though. It just looks off. I don't even know, guys. I don't even know if this is a good idea. Can you overlay the grid lines? No, I don't want to add the grid lines. It looks bad. Okay, so next we're gonna grab the screenshot. So here's what we're gonna do. So with the power of editing, okay, we're gonna open up Affinity Designer, not Affinity Photo. Yeah, I have to restart my PC. I don't want to. It's annoying. This happened to me before. My OBS won't connect. Does OBS support shaders? It does. Okay. Cool. How about we just drag this in? All right, cool. And we're gonna like draw a rectangle. Guys, I'm on fire tonight. All right. Hello? Why can't I pick this? Hello? Color picker? Hello? Huh? Dude, pick the... Whatever. I'll use my thing here. Color. Yo, this little power tools thing here is amazing, guys. Power toys. Just saying, it's pretty pimp. Okay. Cool. If you click and drag. No. Oh wait. Is that how it always worked? It didn't always work like that, did it? Oh, it did. I'm stupid. I use Affinity Designer like every week and I forgot for some reason. Okay, and then we'll stretch this. Oh, dude, where's the bottom? Where's the bottom of the pixel? Cool. And then where's the left of, I mean the right. Right here. So we've covered it up for the most part. Covered it up. I want to cover up everything. Yeah? So we have that. Like I said, guys, I'm just doing a little bit of experimentation today, okay? Just a little bit of experimentation and research is what we're doing. So now Power Toys OCR and rename is the bomb too. I haven't used that. I haven't been using Power Toys for that long, and I decided to make a YouTube video about it as if I've been using it for years. Okay. 1920. Cool. And then subtract. No. How does this work? Subtract. Cool. And then we'll like new from clipboard. Boom. Okay, we got it. We got our frame right here, guys. We've got our fancy looking frame. How does that look? How does that look? Let me go export. I just want to see how this might look. Just want to see how it might look. Now we can come back into OBS, our favorite tool. And we can just drag this sucker in. Right? So let's hide the actual Game Boy. And then now we'll just shove this underneath. Again, I don't know if this will look cool.
Hey sweetie, dinner is ready. Why
Shut
don't
up.
you grab something to eat while ads are running?
All right, right? And then here's the magic, right? Here's where the magic happens. Copy filters. Paste filters. Oh shit, that didn't come out how I wanted it to. Remove pixel art. Interesting. Is that how I wanted it to look? Hold on. Let's put the Game Boy on top. If you guys are just coming in, by the way, thanks. That's very nice of you to just come in like that, you know? The border really completes the look. It doesn't look right, though. Something about it doesn't look right. What if I changed it to the original color I was using? So this is what would show on the Game Boy screen, basically. But the blacks are too black. The blacks are too black. It needs to be green, you know? Like that. But then that green doesn't look right. That's racist. Nice one. Nice low-hanging fruit right there, Chet. You know what, though? If you can add the scan lines on top of it, all the scenes, it would look so sick. Scan lines? What's the easiest way for me to add scan lines? Keep in mind, by the way. Keep in mind, all right? This is all for, like, a very small portion of the screen. It's all gonna be a very small portion of the screen. So if I group this, like, it's really just gonna be like that big. It's gonna be like that big. But the colors, like, dude, something about it. I know what it is. I need to understand OBS properly. Yeah, maybe that looks better. Maybe that does look better. So let's grab the because the darkest part of the image needs to be the same color as the border, right? So see how the darkest part of my shirt is like nearly black? So I need to like make the background nearly black too and not green because that doesn't look right. You see, I'm very particular about this, guys. When I like make stuff, I'm very particular. It's this kind of attention to detail that you need to have. You gotta have this level of attention to detail. Does that look better? I think that looks way better. Like, that looks pretty close. Like, which one even is the real one? When you think about it. Like, can you even tell? It's pretty close. Like, I feel like it's not bad. Like, again, I'm trying to make this look shit, but not that shit. What if we have a PNG off a Game Boy Advance and then add that as the border around this? What do you mean? Why would I use a Game Boy Advance? It's a Game Boy. Like, when you make it small like this, like, it looks good. So step 2 of this is we need to put this video inside of a Game Boy. Okay. Again, this is all experimentation. This is not like... This is by far not a finished product. It's just me doing some research for when I actually decide to build this out. So imagine this, right? So this is part of the plan, okay? We're gonna have a Game Boy camera pop up from the bottom of the screen. So now that we have what the Game Boy camera will look like, we need to actually shove it into a Game Boy. We're not done with this, by the way. God, that's loud. So here's the other thing. Oh man, you're gonna see like pictures of my family. I don't want to see my pictures of my family. Hold on. Save states. So here's what I want, okay? Oh, it even has frames. I want you guys to pay attention to this little detail, okay? I want you to pay attention to this little detail. Oh god. Can I get one that doesn't have faces on it? So when I want to print a picture, look at this attention to detail from Nintendo, guys. I want you guys to appreciate this attention to detail from Nintendo. This is from 1995, okay? It's from 1995. Yet when you click print, you see how it does that little bounce? I love that. I love that little bounce, and I can replicate that inside of Move Transition. So what I want to do, sorry, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go here. So I want to grab like every little asset we can. So when you take a photo, here's what it looks like when you take a photo. Because I wanted when it takes the photo, I wanted to like do the animations that the Game Boy camera does. So check out what it looks like when you take a photo. That's what happens. I wanted to make that same sound effect. I wanted to show the number that says 30 or whatever. I wanted to have the little shake of like the save. Right? And then we'll do like save. And then once it saves, it does like the little jingle. We'll take that jingle sound too. And then we'll do like the printing animation. I don't have a Game Boy printer, so I don't know what the printing animation even looks like. But like, we'll have like the thing, we'll replace Nintendo, we'll make it say Nuts Tendo or something. And then Game Boy will replace with like, I don't know, Game Bro or something. Anyway, when we print it, we'll be like, it'll do like the little this thing here. It'll do the little bounce, and then it will print. But I don't know what that actually looks like when you print it. So I want to do like the full animation. Be username of whoever triggered the Game Boy? Yeah. Could be. Good point. We could do that. interesting. Let's take a screenshot of this for my use later. This is some pretty good research, guys. Game nut? Should I call it game nut? It'll be Nutendo. Nutendo. But that was what I was talking about as far as like, I think what I would do is I'd replace the number with like the username. So instead of A30, because the number doesn't make sense, right? So I'll put like your username, I guess. And then ideally, I don't know how we're going to accomplish this, but I'd like to print this out on physical paper. So when you take the photo, it actually prints out my face. That's what I'd like to do. Nutendo, Nutendo Nut Boy. I like Game Nut. Game. I do like Game Bro. Yeah, Nutendo Game Bro. I like a Game Bro. But can I just say, can we appreciate, like, how does this look? I think I did a pretty decent job just for like fucking around. Like, that looks pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with that. Again, like, not perfect, but again, this is just for research. I'll make it pixel perfect later off stream. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, Jesus, this is going to take a lot of work. This is easily going to be more than a day's work. This will probably take me like 4 days to perfect. And like package it up for like you guys on Patreon. All right, so step 2. Let's go get a picture of a Game Boy. Game Boy Camera. Let's go get some images, guys. Let's see if we can get... Ooh, we got one already. This is pretty clean. Can we just grab this? Is the only thing I add is dithering? It literally has dithering. What are you talking about? It's literally already dithered. What do you mean? I added the pixel art shader. I could make it like, I don't know how I could make it look better than this. It's starting to get transparent. Like that? Kind of?
Screenshot
Very
taken.
low. Why did it take a screenshot? Oh my god, did it redo the background? Hold on. I'm leaving. Background again. Oh shit, someone subbed 1,000,000 years ago and I just read it. Glob Plays, are you here? You subbed 30 minutes ago and I just noticed just now. Glob? Thank you, Glob Plays. So this tier 1 sub, I just read it. Thank you. Sorry, I'm a bad streamer. Hold on, I gotta redo the background. Hold on. Redo background.
Screenshot taken.
Thank you. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Oh, my phone's in here. I gotta get that out. It'll ruin the effect. Actually, let me do it again. Redo background.
Screenshot taken.
Nutty new FOMO just... Oh, fuck me, dude. I don't... I'm leaving. Okay, hold on. Just so you know, if this is something I need to buy, I can't because I'm saving money up for other things. Like, I can, but I'd have to, like, dip into my life savings for it, which I'm not gonna do for a Game Boy. Okay, what is this? Analog Pocket Transparent Limited Editions. Available in highly limited quantities. Shipping into... Oh my god, they have a purple one. Oh no, they have a purple one, guys. I love purple. Yeah, I'm not getting this. As tempting as it is, I'm not getting this. I'll be fine. I'll live. Hey, you know what? I can't complain. I got me the transparent purple Miu Mini, and that's good enough for me, okay? This is totally good enough for me. And this one cost me less than $100. So I'm like, I'm good with that. Okay, Mr. One More Key. I'll have you know, I haven't bought a new keyboard in over a year. Okay? The keyboard that I'm using right now, I did not buy. Okay, so that doesn't count. This one, we built this keyboard this week. By the way, there will be a video on this keyboard. That doesn't sound that great, but it's a very cool keyboard. It's a very cool keyboard. Look, I won't get another analog product. Okay, any product from Analog, I will never get another one unless they release an actually brand new device. Like something that does something different. If they release, they're not going to do this. But if they release like a DS, like something like in DS form factor, I bought that yesterday, okay? That's how quickly I would have bought it. Okay? But like, I'm not going to get another Game Boy that does the same thing as the one I already have. I can't justify that. No way. That is not happening. Like a foldable? Yeah. I want, you guys don't know this, but my favorite console of all time is the SNES. And you guys knew that. But what you guys probably didn't know is that my second favorite console has to be the DS, okay? The DS, for everything that you see, when you look at my stream, you're like, oh, Nutty, you're so, like, proficient with computers, dude. Like, how are you so good with computers? It's because I had a DS growing up, okay? When I made... That ages me a little bit, okay? I don't like talking about my age, but you can roughly guess how old I am now. Like, having a DS... I learned so much about computers from having a DS, okay? The stuff I could do with a DS with a flat and a flash card was amazing. I didn't have like a controller back in the day. I wanted to play games on my PC with like a controller, like SNES games. Couldn't do it, so you know what I did? I turned my DS Lite into a controller for my PC. It was amazing, dude. Like the stuff I learned so much about how to use computers just from having a DS. So if they ever release like an emulator console that's dual screen and foldable, instant buy for me. But for now, I'll stick with my real DS. I have a DS Lite. I have a Guitar Hero Special Edition DS Lite. So hello, Nintendo Ninja News. It's a special edition Guitar Hero DS Lite, and I dropped it on the road, and it is very scratched up, but it still works and is yeah, it's good. Now he's like my age plus 2. Nah, I'm like 45. Did you ever play the Nintendo Virtual Boy? I've never even seen one before. Except, and I could be wrong. I want to just fact check this before I say some dumb shit. Virtual Boy. Before I say some dumb shit. Okay. I've only seen one Virtual Boy in real life. That was in New York. It was in New York. Okay. It's the only place I've ever seen one in person. It's the Nintendo store in New York. You know, in the Nintendo store in New York, everybody that goes there has the exact same story. Did you know they have like a Game Boy that like survived the Gulf War and it like totally still works, and they have it like playing Tetris in the Nintendo store in New York City. New York City Nintendo Game Boy, is it like Gulf War? Nintendo Game Boy. Oh, they removed it this year. Wow. They removed it in June this year. Interesting. But there's like this beat up Game Boy that survived some explosion, some bombing in the Gulf War. And they have it in the Nintendo store in New York City. And it looks like this. And it's just playing Tetris forever. So I've seen that. That Game Boy is at the Seattle HQ at the moment. Oh, why did they remove it? Hello, Dids. Nutty is my age. You're also 45? Dang, I can't believe I'm turning 46 this year. Fucking old, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm not 45. Just wanted to see if you guys would believe me. I'm like an age, okay? Whatever age you think I am is probably what I am. I think I look my age, I would think. I don't think I look like younger than I am. I don't think I look old. I think I'm like whatever you think I am is probably right. I just don't like talking about how old I am because then you guys will like hack me. Someone's already trying to hack into my Google account. By the way. So like I don't want you guys to like, you know what I mean? Hello, Belle. That looks crispy. It is crispy. Yeah, but like the screen, I don't know what they did, but it like still works. Sex. JRP's 52. Sex. Happy birthday. What? Happy birthday? Oh, guys, thanks for saying the words happy birthday to me. Thanks, guys. Thanks for saying happy birthday. I really appreciate when you guys say the word happy followed by birthday. So anyway, here we go. So here's what we've come up with so far, okay? So which one is the real Game Boy camera? Like, you can't even tell, right? Because, like, how do you even know which one's the real one? It's pretty good, right? It's pretty good recreation, I would say. This one is the real Game Boy camera. The one on the right is my recreation inside OBS. So my next step is I'd like to, dude, this does look nice. I'm not gonna buy it, okay? I'll have some self-control. I already have a Game Boy. I have one of these, okay? Happy with it. Totally fine, okay? This is not something I need to buy. In any case, we're gonna grab this. Oh man, this looks good. Because I want to shove my face inside the Game Boy. So what we need is request the pixelate dithered filter from Finite Singularity. Guys, I might make a video on the stroke blur stroke glow shadow, whatever he's gonna call the plugin. But you can see here I have a drop shadow around my body, which I think looks really nice. This is using Finite's new plugin for OBS. So you can see It looks better on like a lighter background. But there's like a shadow, and I can add a drop shadow, and that's using his plugin. So I might do another video on this plugin. Stroke, I think is what it's called. Stroke. We're gonna be using the Stroke plugin. Grayscale looks better. I agree. I actually don't like the pea soup color of like the Game Boy, but I'm gonna use it anyway because like that's what it actually looks like. I actually like my preference if I was ever playing it for real would just to keep it black and white. So I'd probably, if it were me, like, and I was just playing it on my own, probably do something like this. But it doesn't look like authentic to the Game Boy. I'm trying to make it look as authentic as possible. But this looks nicer, you know? Stroke. Oh my god, Stroke. So we need to grab a picture of a Game Boy. Oh, I like this one because there's a hand holding it. The Game Boy. Because what we want is we want the Game Boy camera to pop out from the bottom. Or maybe it could just be my hand. Maybe I could like take a picture of my hand coming up instead of taking one from Google. Next plugin on the way. Me? For me? I'm doing some experimentation on a... Oh, look at this. Where's this taken at? Sorry, I don't... I'm not very worldly, so I don't know what building this is. Does anyone know what building this is? Yeah, these pictures... Dude, why do my pictures look like this? The pizza? This hand is your hand. This hand is my hand. Rockefeller Center in New York City. Dude, I've been there before and I didn't know that. I knew it was New York City. I didn't want to say what building it was, but I probably would have got that wrong. Oh my god. You see people on YouTube have attached like real lenses to their Game Boy cameras. Just crazy. Okay, I'm wasting time. So what I want is I need to find a good picture of a Game Boy camera, and then we're going to slap my face in the camera. And I feel like this is the best picture we're going to find. But it's not transparent though. I want one that's transparent. Whoa, what is... Oh, this one has a hand. Game Boy camera stock photo. This is a good one. Wait, he turned his camera around? Can I do that too? No, wait. You can't turn the camera around, can you? How did he turn his camera around here to face the other... You can? No, wait, dude. How? Oh my god. I didn't know that. I've had this for like a week. And I didn't know you could turn the camera around. Oh my god. I had this camera for a whole week and I didn't know that. That's so cool. Cause I wanted to do that thing. You know that trend where people have been taking out like old digital cameras or old film cameras and doing street photography with that? Seems to be like the trendy thing to do lately. I was gonna do the same thing with the Game Boy camera. I was like, it's always facing me. I didn't know that. Oh my god, it changes everything. It doesn't look like it can spin though. That's so cool. The in-game menu shows the top spinning. Huh? No way. Let me see. Oh, it does. It does. It does show that. Cool. It has an arrow. Yeah, I didn't know what the arrow meant. Guys, shut up. Okay, I didn't know that. I never owned one of these growing up. It's my first one I've ever owned. I didn't know that. Okay. Cut me a break, guys. Oh, this is a good one.
Hey, sweetie.
Oh, it
dinner
doesn't
is
have a
ready.
Game Boy Camera
Why
in
don't
it,
you
though.
Grab something to eat while ads are running.
Interesting. I need a picture of a Game Boy Camera. This one's good, but it's cut off. I need like stock footage of a Game Boy Camera so I can put my face in it. This one is a good angle because then I could like corner pin it to fit under here. This one's a good one. Maybe I should just take my own picture. That's probably what I have to do, right? Just take my own picture of my own hand and just cut it out. Should I just do that? It has a drum machine. Wait, really? I haven't dug into all of the options. I'm not buying a Nintendo printer. They're far too expensive. Like, it's far too expensive for something that I'm going to use once. I always wanted one of those when I was a wee child, though. But it's just not meant to be, you know? God, how hard is it to find a picture of someone holding a Game Boy camera? Like, we could just use this dude's hand, but like... his arm's hairy, okay? And like, it doesn't look like my hand, you know? So maybe I just gotta use my own hand. But like, oh, dude. Oh, I have an old Game Boy. We can use an old Game Boy. Why aren't you taking pictures of you holding it? I could. It just, I won't be able to cut it out as well, I don't feel. Yeah, maybe we could do that. Do you guys want to sit here watching me take pictures of my of my hand holding a Game Boy camera? I could do that right now. Like that's really the best way to do it, is use my own hand and just cut it out. I don't know how well that would look though. Well, rather than just sit here and talk about it, why don't we just go out and do it? So first thing I need to do is get my family's original Game Boy. Cut out the floor. I was thinking about just using this camera and just doing it here. We could just hold it up here. I don't know if this is like, this camera's wide enough to do that. Or maybe I could use the other setup there. Or maybe we could use... Oh, dude, why don't we use the top-down camera? Like this one. Yeah, we could just use this camera. Okay. That's what we'll do. All right, let's grab the original... Look at, do you guys like my little ring tray? I found a little model online for a ring tray, so I just 3D printed this, which is pretty neat. $5 a hand model. You could try RTX background removal. It might end up getting pretty good cutout. We've tried it. It looks really cursed. Do you want to see what that looks like? It looks really cursed. It does work. It actually does work. Like, that's not bad. The thing about RTX is it masks out things that you're holding. So if I'm holding a game like this, Like I'm holding something, but it's masking that out too. So it's not exactly helpful, but it's fine. Like we can cut it out manually. It looks so cursed though. He's grabbing nothing. How is he doing that? Is that the actual camera or a filter thingy? So, I'll let you guys figure it out. Which one do you think is... Oh, what the fuck? My raid alert is in here. What up, play code? Yo, thanks so much for the raid. Hello, everyone from Playcode Stream. Thanks. If you guys are just coming in, we are playing around with a Game Boy Camera. So, as you can see, I'm not gonna like make you guys guess. This one's the real Game Boy Camera, okay? This is a working Game Boy Camera that we've plugged into our setup. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to recreate the same effect in OBS, okay? And so that's what we've done in the top right. We've tried to recreate that effect. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make an effect where a hand pops out that's holding the Game Boy camera. And then it like takes the picture and then sends it to the Discord, to our public Discord server. And then the little cherry on top is I also wanted to like print the picture on physical paper. So we've got a thermal printer behind us right here. So we wanted to like take the photo in OBS and then print that photo out here. Now we're not going to get through all of this today. I'm just doing like the research for it, but that's like the thing that I want to make. Basically, that's what we're doing. So yeah. Plus 250 BB. Oh, thanks, Playcode. Oh, hello, Baz Tech. I'm kind of jelly. Are you sharing the filter thingy?
Haha, sex!
So I'm going to make this widget available on Patreon whenever I get around to finishing it, which don't expect that to be anytime soon. But yeah, I'm gonna, ideally I'm gonna put this on Patreon. It's not going to have everything. So like the actual paper printing part, I'm not going to include that. That's just going to be for me. Because I got to keep some things for myself, okay? I can't give away everything. But ideally, like the thing with the hand pops out that takes the photo, that is something that I would like to put on Patreon. That's the idea anyway. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Now, let's go get my family's old Game Boy, which is up here. All right, I got my family's old Game Boy. My family's old Game Boy, guys. Damn that thing. Okay, so now, oh man, how do I take a photo? I should set up a voice command to take screenshots for me. So we're gonna undock the analog pocket. So we've undocked the analog pocket. For real, I didn't know you could turn the camera around. Does it only turn one way? I didn't know you could turn it around like that. That's sick. I'm gonna take photos of my streaming setup from this. Maybe when I'm hanging out with Rick here, I'll be like, yo, dude, I'm gonna take photos of you now. And you'll be like, whoa, that's creepy. Okay. Let's quit the cartridge. And then turn this off. Can I have your brain if I Patreon? I don't know. My brain is kind of implanted in my body. Fuck, the screen fell out. Cool. So I guess I'll just like take a photo of me holding it. How do we want to do this? I need to like, how do I take a screenshot? Here's what we're going to do. All right. We're going to use the power of OBS. All right. We're going to create an action. Screenshot, baby. Okay, we're gonna make an action that says OBS. I'm sorry, I can't zoom in my screen right now because I need to restart my PC and I don't feel like doing that. We're gonna go take screenshot. We're going to take a screenshot of what scene? Camera B stack. And actually, camera 3. File path. My hand. Okay. And then we're going to make a voice command for this. So we're going to say core voice control command. And then I'll create a voice command. Game Boy. We'll say take my hand. Take my hand. And then I need some kind of audio confirmation that it's actually taken a screenshot. So now we're gonna say core. No wait. We're gonna say speakerbot speak. What voices do we have in speak? Oh, Discord moderator. And then the message will be I got your hand, bro. All right, let's test it out. Oh, but there's like a reflection. There's like a reflection. What's the command I said? Was it take my... Okay, all right, here we go. Should I take my ring off? I'm gonna take my ring off. Dude, I'm not a hand model, guys. Do I look like a hand model to you guys? Here we go. Take my hand.
I got your hand, bro.
Alright, let's see if we got the screenshot. Let's see if that got the screenshot. What do you guys think? Okay.
I got your hand, bro.
Shut up. Okay, not bad, not bad. Now I need to cut my hand out. Nah, it's alright, I can cut it out. Don't worry, I got you. I mean, I got me. Now, there may be better ways to cut my hand out, okay? And if you guys know of a better way to do this, I don't want to hear about it, okay? You're gonna, like, embarrass me. And I don't want to be embarrassed, okay? So we're gonna go through here. Dude, I have such hairy hands now. Bone saw's ready. Don't make fun of me, guys. Okay. Oops. Manly hands. I don't know, like, I know it's considered like feminine or whatever, but I really am not a fan of any amount of body hair. Just like, it's a personal thing. Like, you can do whatever makes you happy. But for me, I don't like any form. Like, if I could just eliminate, if I could get in like some kind of alien technology to just eliminate all of the hair beneath here, I would do it. Okay. You know what they say about hairy palms? Yeah, they say, whoa, those are some hairy palms. Is that what they say? Like laser depilation. I don't know what the hell that means, but sure. What's this thing here? Oh, is that the on button? It's the on button, so I gotta include that. Would it be better to use Affinity Photo and use Quick Select? I don't trust that. I don't believe it'll be as accurate as I want this to be. Okay, I want it to be. I want to do it this way. Again, this is probably like, look, I use Affinity Designer. I don't know how to use Affinity Designer. Okay, I use it a lot. I'm not gonna claim like I'm some kind of Affinity Designer expert. I'm a YouTuber. I don't know how that works. I know enough to know that I'm doing this not the most optimal way. Let's just put it that way. So let's see. I kind of agree, but I think that comes with the fact that I don't date dudes. You don't date dudes. I don't know, I'm just not a fan of having hair on my body, you know? I think at some point I'm just gonna laser all of my hair off, ever. I'm not even joking. I feel like I'm gonna do that at some point. It's just, I personally... You can do whatever you want with your body if it makes you happy. But like for me, I'm at some point I'm just gonna laser everything off. I want to be like a dolphin, dude.
Zavy, baby,
no, not my hair.
your points. Zavy,
I said everything
baby.
below here, okay? I don't like facial hair. Like I've never shaved my chin before because I'm incapable of growing hair in my chin. I only have hair in like my mustache area, but like, dude, just eliminate all of it, okay? Just turn me into a dolphin already. Doesn't bother me on others, but personally, it's a sensory thing for me. Like, it's so annoying. Yeah, I mean, some people don't mind it. Doesn't it feel good to feel like a what's a very smooth creature? What's the thing that's the only thing I can think of is a dolphin. Body hair kind of weird since we've been wearing clothes for thousands of years and now we don't need it. Yep. I mean, like, we grow it naturally. So, like, you know, it's just kind of like a thing. Like, everyone has some amount of body hair. I'm just an advocate for, like, doing whatever makes you happy, you know? If you like having, like, your hair, like, everywhere, more power to you, king or lady king or queen. Amazon dolphins are creepy. Amazon dolphins? Is that a thing? The hell's an
Dolphins
Amazon
are like
dolphin?
sharks, smooth in all directions.
Everyone has their own preference. What Nutty said is his preference, and what I said is mine. No, dude, you need to like have the same beliefs as me. You have to have the exact same preferences as me, dude. Like, come on, dude. Like, how come you like something that I don't like? Dude, that's like so cringe, dude, that you don't think exactly the same as me, dude.
Man, it's taking a long time for me to cut this hand out. I don't even know if it'll look good at the end. I hope so. Putting in a lot of effort to make this look good. Man, I can't believe I'm sending pictures of my hands to you guys.
Actually, my arms have gotten hairier since I've been on that medication. I don't know what the medication is called. And I've been taking it for like months. How does that look, guys? Oh, that's not too bad. That's actually not bad. For something I just like took myself. And we gotta cut out this little extra part here. So it's not the Dupixent. So the Dupixent, man, I would love to get enough free time
that my friends think I have tattoos if they see my upper arms.
Hey man, are you happy with it? If you're happy with it, that's all that matters. Who gives a fuck what your friends think? It's not the Dupixent. So the Dupixent, which is the injections I've been taking, I actually lost a lot of my hair on my. If you look 1 year ago, my hairline is legitimately like half an inch further back. Like it's way further back, and I don't have any eyebrows either. And my dermatologist was like, "Oh no, it's definitely." He was very, very confident. He's like, "No, it's definitely not because of the injections." I didn't believe him though. He put me on medication anyway, and that's what I've been taking to like grow my hair back. But the thing is, like, the medication that I'm taking doesn't like care where. It's just growing hair everywhere. So my arms have gotten more hairy as a result, and my hands, which I'm not personally a fan of, but again, that's just me. You don't have to think the same as me. It's just something I don't like. Yeah, it's like I'm hitting puberty for the first time. Not 2.0. I haven't hit that yet. One day I'll hit puberty. You know what? That's not too bad. And now I don't have to worry about someone being like, "Oh my god, Nutty's using my hand!" Like, because it's my hand. So, like, you can't get mad at me. Oh no, dude, fuck! The camera's facing the wrong way. Oh no! It doesn't make sense anymore. It doesn't make, because if I'm holding this out to take a picture of, you know, it doesn't make sense anymore. Fuck it. Okay, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I will fix it like later. Okay, this is just a proof of concept anyway. It's not like, I mean, everything I'm doing today, I'm going to be redoing it at some point, so it's fine. Damn it, it doesn't make sense. It's in, you know, I wouldn't be bothered that much if I didn't know that I could rotate this. Like, if I didn't know you could rotate this, it wouldn't have bothered me that much. But now that I know you can, damn it. You know what? I might actually, when I retake the photo, I might retake it on an angle too, instead of straight on, for like perspective. It might look better like that. So, you know, we'll just keep it like this for now. Game Boy Camera. So let's just add this. I just want to see what it looks like. Again, this is just for experimentation, guys. Okay? Just for experimentation. Just use a clone tool and remove the center lens? No, okay? Do you know who I am? I'm nutty, okay? I go to obsessive lengths to make things perfect, okay? No shortcuts. You know, I always have this thing. Do you guys ever give yourself pep talk? Do you guys ever give yourself pep talk? When I'm like filming YouTube videos and there's something I'm like, I want to do a certain thing, like maybe it's a particular shot for B-roll, and if I ever think to myself, oh man, this is too much work, do I do it lazy or do I do it the hard way? I've made a rule for myself. It's like, if you ever have the option to be lazy, don't. Okay? That's what I always have to remind myself. And it works. I don't know if it's worth it, but like that's what I tell myself. It's like, don't be lazy. Do it properly. Okay? It's worth it. It's worth it to do things properly. I'm a bit confused. Are you using it for filming yourself or what is in front of you? It's for what is in front of me. So the idea, right, is if I'm in just chatting, right? I want the Game Boy camera to appear from the bottom of the stream. And then it will like take a photo. Oh, dude, it's so small. it's so tiny. So now we have to make it huge. Bro, maybe I should use my Game Boy Pocket instead, because my Game Boy Pocket is way smaller. Because this is fucking huge. Like, this is massive. Maybe we'll just like make it pop out that much, you know? So the idea is like, I'm talking to you guys about whatever it is that I decide to talk to you about, and then like this will pop up from the bottom. Take the photo, and then it will like, you know, print out. Or maybe what we can do is like, we can make it like the TikTok thing where it fully covers my face. Like that. I don't know. How does one want to do this? See how anal I am, guys? Haha, Nutty said anal, guys. Just a tip, by the way, if you hold the control key down when you're dragging stuff in OBS, it temporarily disables the snapping. Just thought you guys should know that.
Haha, sex.
Okay.
Haha, sex. Haha, sex. Haha, sex.
What do we think so far, guys? Is that good? Is that good? I don't know if that's good. I don't know if this is good.
Haha, sex. Haha, sex. Haha, sex. Haha, sex. Haha, sex.
That's what it looks like.
Haha, sex.
The control key, if you hold the control key down.
Haha, sex. Haha, sex. Haha, sex. Haha, sex.
I think this will look better. I think this will look better
Haha, sex.
when I add all of the animations. The other thing, again, this is such like a no one here cares. But again, it's the details that matter. There's two things that are bothering me so far. Okay, it's two very small things that are bothering me.
Sex.
The first is that if you look at a picture of an actual Game Boy,
Don't worry, I got your hand, bro. Just reach out and touch me.
if you look at an actual Game Boy camera, because the screen is like sunk into the device like a little bit, it has like a kind of shadow, like an inner shadow. So we need to like add some kind of inner shadow. But the other thing is, like, it looks a bit weird. No one cares about this detail, okay? Literally no one cares except for me. But like this the
Hey,
thing
sweetie,
here where it
dinner
says
is
Game
ready.
Boy
Why don't you grab something
is
to eat
slightly
while
out of
ads are running?
focus. But then like the screen is like weirdly in focus, so it doesn't like sell the effect as well. So it's like, again, no one gives a shit about any of that, okay? No one cares. I'm just saying, for me, as the person that worked on this, it bothers me, okay? So if I cared enough, which I don't know if I do care enough, but if I cared enough, I might add just a slight bit of like blurring to it to make it look seamless. Again, no one cares, okay? This is probably something only I care about. So there, just like a slight bit of blurring. But again, it's the details like this that matter, you know?
The power light isn't on either.
Shut up! Fucking shut up, okay? We're gonna redo all this later anyways. Just I wanted to see what it would look like. Don't tell anyone that. Now they're gonna see it. So that's basically all I wanted to do. Okay, there's only 30 minutes left in the stream. I know I haven't streamed that long today, but like, again, I need to be responsible because I have work to do. Okay, so I'm gonna give myself 30. I'm gonna give myself an hour. Okay, fuck you guys. I'm streaming a bit longer. So again, we're gonna redo this later anyway. Okay, we're redoing all this, but again, for my own experimentation, what I want to do is like in the do I have to plug the Game Boy back? You know what? While we're here, I'll plug it back in just to show you. You're getting 6 ads. I can't believe that you're not subscribed to me. I'm just kidding.
Naughty, how about a voice changer too with the game cam?
There's no point. The Game Boy Camera doesn't have audio. Plus, it makes it more difficult for you guys when I give you this code. Because when I give you this code, I want it to be as minimal setup as possible, so you guys don't get like confused. Trying to show, where did I show the printing function? Where did I show the printing? I just did this to... Yeah, you see this? Oh my god, I actually scrubbed to the exact time I was looking for. So this is what I want to do. This is like the attention to detail that I care about. You see how it has this printing overlay? And then when you actually want to print it, it does this little bounce like that. You see that little bounce? I want to do that bounce. It's like slightly elastic. Like, no one cares about this detail, but I do. So I want to see if I can recreate that bouncing effect. And then once I do that, that's enough research for today. And then I could just, like, go and do the other work that I'm supposed to be doing today. That's the idea. So we'll come back here. A move filter for the bounce easing? Absolutely. That's what we're gonna do. Now I don't exactly know how I want to do this.
Do a barrel roll.
Don't exactly know how I want to do this. So how do I I gotta group. It's just a whole bunch of grouping of sources together. It's gonna be really annoying. I should have made this in its own scene in OBS. I don't feel like doing that right now. So we'll just do the bouncing on just like the camera portion. So I'll add like a move value. And then we'll add like a... Oh, dude, it has to be in its own scene. Eating my asshole, guys. Alright, we're gonna make a new scene. And the widget is Gameboy Camera.
Sex.
Can't wait till Nintendo sues me and then my life is over. You guys ever think about that? You ever think about getting sued by Nintendo and then your life is over? Present it, sir. Present thy asshole. Okay. Again, I'm so sorry I can't zoom in, guys. Impossible. Okay. So we're gonna make a group here. So what we want is your mom. We want it to here's another tip for you guys. Did you guys know that you could zoom into your OBS canvas? What? No way. How did Nutty do that, guys? Crazy. Okay. We're going to add a filter to the scene. Zoom denied. I'm going to add a move value. No, move source. Magic, am I... Yeah, dude, Orlando Magic, am I right? Okay, cool. Duplicate. And then we're going to shuffle this down. We're going to shuffle this down a few pixels, okay? Just like that. Get transform. See how it does that? Now, I could do multiple move transitions to make it bounce. Because if we look at the video again... Oh, did I close the video? Damn it. All the little tips are gold, too. I live to serve myself. See the little bounce? The little bounce? So I want to add 2 bounces.
I noticed you can't zoom out of the corners of the canvas anymore in new OBS versions. Do you know if it's possible to get it back somehow? Because when you zoom now, you can only zoom to the corners.
You can't zoom out of the corners of the canvas. What do you mean zoom out of the corners of the canvas? What does that mean? Can we change the easing? Is it as easy as just changing the easing to make it elastic? Or like bounce? Or is it too quick? Let's slow it down to 1 second. Huh? Oh my god, it's 10 seconds. Oops. So it should be ease out. Oh, there we go. It's not bad. But it doesn't bounce enough. How do I make... Okay, I don't think we can make it bouncy enough. Because there's not enough there's not enough... what's the word? Granularity? Not granularity. In the bouncing here. You can't change the options too much for the bouncing. That's fine. We can simulate our own bouncing. We can simulate our own bouncing. Zoom past the canvas boundaries? Oh, you can't do that? Oh shit, you're right. They did change that. Huh. You should probably make a thing to tell it OBS that it's cringe that you can't do that. Yeah, that's a good point. It's pretty cringe, dude. All right, cool. So let's try get this to be bouncy, yeah? So how can we make it be bouncy? It's gonna be really annoying. So what we can do... Okay. And then move it up a few pixels. Dude, this is a detail no one cares about but me. Like, literally no one cares about this. But me, I care about it, though. So now we need to, like, chain these together. So when we move to 2, next move needs to be 3. Next move needs to be 4. See that little bounce? It's so subtle, no one's gonna care, dude. No one's gonna care. Why am I going to this effort? No one cares about this little bounce except for me. Maybe if we make it more aggressive, people will care. That's too much. It's gonna be so small. We're talking about like individual pixels here. Does that look cool?
We care streamer.
This is not a real Game Boy camera. This is my simulated Game Boy camera. Now I do have a real Game Boy camera. I can plug in for you. I have one. We're trying to simulate a Game Boy camera because you guys don't have one. It's no point in making something that requires you to have a Game Boy camera if like only 2 of you guys have one. So we've been trying to simulate a game. I'm glad that you even asked though, because like the fact that you couldn't even tell means I must have done a pretty good job. I must have been doing a pretty good job if you couldn't even tell. But yeah, this is what it looks like. How does that look? So that's like my fake Game Boy camera, right? And then here's the real one. It's gonna look sick, okay? Oops, I added it to the wrong scene. Cool. Cringe. Dual cam. Alright, there it is. So this is real Game Boy camera. This one's the real one compared to my simulated Game Boy camera. Either did a pretty good job or they've done lots of mushrooms between childhood and now. Yep, I mean, it is Mario's company. So what do you think, guys? Hello, growing up 80s, by the way. That's my simulated Game Boy compared to a real one. Is this bot warfare? Yes, and if. Yeah, I'm gonna redo these assets. I'm just like, today was just a test trial to see if I could even make the assets. You could just use the really Game Boy Cam. So as I just said earlier, and let me repeat this, you guys don't have one. There's no point me making something for you guys if you don't have a Game Boy Camera. So yeah. Sorry for being arrogant. Is that the word? But I'm like I have a Game Boy Camera. Like, of course I've considered using it. But I want to make a simulated one. So the effect would be like the camera pops out from the bottom. Let me just delete this. Scene. You guys want to know a sick OBS tip that I don't think you guys care about, but I'm going to show you anyway? Here's an incoming sick OBS tip. You guys ready for this? Y'all ready for this? So if you're ever making widgets, and again, you might need to squint into your screen to see this because I can't zoom in. Have you ever like put a nested scene and then you're like, let's just say, for example, right? Here, you see here on the left side, let's just say I want a scene, like I nest one scene into another scene, right? So I want to nest one scene into another scene, right? But it has like all of this cringe black space or blank space. And I'm like, ew, gross. I don't want that cringe blank space when my widget is only this big. I want my widget to be just this big. Has that ever occurred to anyone? Has anyone ever been like, yeah, streamer, like I've had that issue before and I don't like it? Anyone? Anyone have that issue? Just me? Anyone? All right, okay. Well, I guess we'll move on then. Here's the solution, okay? Come on, guys. Here's the solution. What you do is you right-click in the scene, you go to filters. And the very first filter you add is a crop pad. I'm going to call this size. Add a crop pad. Make that the very first thing you add, okay? Daddy. You want to uncheck relative. Uncheck relative, and then here you manually set the width and height of the widget to be whatever you want it to be. All right? Set it to be like, I don't know, 500, whatever width you want. And then boom, now it's like exactly the size that you want. And that's how you do that. So now we'll just add this widget here. Oh my god, there's cringe blank space. So now we'll like activate those filters. So we'll go back to my just chatting scene. And then now it's not gonna look right, but again, this is all just experimentation, okay? Can you even see the bounce on the screen? Yeah, it's subtle, but it's a little bit of polish that I think some people might be able to appreciate. It's a very subtle bounce. It's a very subtle one. But that's how I do it. The little details matter, okay? I don't know what you just did. Yeah, you don't have... The vast majority of streamers don't need to worry about it. It's not a thing that the vast majority of streamers would ever encounter. But yeah, we have the little bounce. Now we need the little bounce going the other way. So I need to like rename the filters now. Oh, it's not doing the bounce anymore. Because I renamed like the filters. Now, when it slides up, dude, by the way, if you're expecting me to finish this today, not a chance, okay? This is like at least a 3-day project for me. And judging by the speed that I work, it's probably much longer than that. It's gonna take me a long time. Today was all about just research to try see what we can do. Okay. Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm doing. You just have to like trust me, bro. Okay? You just gotta trust me, bro. Okay. Hold on, it will make sense. So I do like a little 3 pixel bounce. It's like a little 3 pixel bounce. Oh. Oh no, I think I did it wrong. Guys, I think I did it wrong. I think I did it wrong, guys. I think it's all over for me. Does all the... Wait. I'm a bit curious about the patrons since I'm still working on becoming a billionaire. Does all the ranks get the plugins? No, only from tier 2 and up. Tier 1 gets teasers. So, if you're a tier 1 patron... Whenever I make a video, I release them early, and I've actually released like 3 videos on Discord that you can watch that I haven't posted on the YouTube channel yet. So I actually I actually have been posting stuff for tier 1 patrons. Also, whenever I start working on new widgets, I like to give like work in progress stuff. So if I stuff like I'm doing right now, while I'm working in it, I'll like post screenshots, little videos, things like that, demonstrations of little widgets that I'm working on, and you'll get to see that for tier 1. Tier 2, you'll get all of the widgets. Yeah, and that's what you get. Also, if like I understand that like I don't post widgets super often. So, like, if you've been paying for, like, 3 months, and then you're like, dude, I've been paying you for 3 months, and you haven't released anything new, you can just cancel your Patreon. And then, like, if money is tight, and you're like, dude, like, I'm, like, too poor, dude, and, like, or, like, I don't, like, have the money this month. Like, I need to feed my children. I'm not gonna be like uptight about it. You can just ask me in Discord and I'll be like, yeah, just here, have it. As long as you've paid like once before. Or even if you've never paid before and you're like in dire need, you're like $10 will actually like bankrupt you. Oh, fine, okay. Just I'm not gonna make it like a thing for everyone, but I'm super lenient on that. Why is it? It's not doing what I want. Next move, step 3. Okay. Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm looking at. So if it bounces down, bounces up. Oh, dude, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good, guys. Maybe it just needs to slide down a lot more, though. I'll slide it down like 10 more pixels.
Naughty, dinner is ready. Stop ripping off poor children in your stream.
I'm not ripping anyone off. Dude, the bounce is like no one cares about the bounce. It's like so subtle you can't even see it. It's so subtle. Oh, I want it to be like noticeable so someone comes in my stream and is like, wow, streamer, I definitely noticed that. Yeah, that's more noticeable. Don't worry, I'm going to fork all of Nutty's shit and do a $9.99 patron tier. You know, some other person made a you know my Among Us redeem, where when you ban people it like ejects them. Someone like, and I totally believe that they came up with the idea independently, because like, let's be real, it's not as if that's like some kind of genius idea, right? Someone like made their own Among Us banimation, which is like exactly the same as mine. But I didn't make a big deal out of it because like I'm pretty sure that they have no idea who I am and it's just a coincidence. Because I actually think that the person coded it from scratch in a completely different way to me. It just like looks the same as mine, which is like pretty funny. See if we can find a... I don't want to like... Should I show the video? I'll show the video. Don't put the guy on blast because like... I'm fairly confident he came up with this independently of me. I don't think he even knows who I am. Let's see if I can find it. See if I can find the... Someone alerted me in the Discord about this. Is anyone able to find it? It was in one of the Discord channels. If he releases a Millhouse one, yeah. If someone remade the Millhouse one, then they're obviously just taking my shit. But like Among Us is like, dude, everyone could have come up with the Among Us one. Chat radios, forks, and whatever else they use in 1900s is a joke. There'll be one person who comes in one day that will be like, oh nice, and you even did the little bounce. Yep, look how cool that is. Oh god, this is gonna take me so long to do. What am I getting myself into? Dude, I always start projects thinking it's not gonna be a big deal to make, and then it ends up taking fucking forever to make everything that I do. All right, I did say I'd end the stream at 4, and I really do. I feel like I just started streaming, honestly. What's the Millhouse one? Oh, I don't have a button for that one. I guess I don't have a button for that one. Well, here's let's do it, guys. Who wants to get banned? Anyone? Anyone want to get banned? I don't know if it will work though. Not you, Powered Dan. All right, fine, I will.
I'm telling you, I didn't do anything.
I don't care.
That's the Millhouse one. That's the Millhouse one. You know what? Now that I just kept looking at this Game Boy thing, Bro, the Game Boy is fucking huge, bro. It's too big. It's like all of the impressive stuff is happening on this tiny little screen. Like you can't even tell what's going on. It's like I might have to make it like the TikTok redeem where it overtakes the whole screen like this. It's like it's too big. I also have a Game Boy Pocket, which is considerably smaller. So maybe we'll use it's a red Game Boy Pocket.
4 a.m. Later, not
It's a red Game Boy Pocket, but I have a blue Game Boy Camera. Does that matter? Use a GBA? A, I don't have a GBA. B, no.
Hey, sweetie, dinner is ready. Why don't you grab something
the
to eat
idea
while
is a
ads are running?
Game Boy camera, not a GBA camera. Well, a GBA is a Game Boy, so fair point. But like, if it's made, I wanted to use the original Game Boy because like, I'm using the original Game Boy colors, you know. You could make it one with every Game Boy you have and have it randomly pick the one. Should I use the analog pocket? But it's not a Game Boy though. Like that's the whole thing. Although I will say, because I'm trying to scrub out Game Boy and try to put like Game Bro instead. If I use the analog pocket has no text on it, so I don't have to mask any of that out. Red versus blue. See my Game Boy. I'll show you my red Game Boy. Also, does anyone know a good way to glue the screen back on? For whatever reason, all of my Game Boys, the screen comes out. So I feel like after whatever 30 years of ownership, I feel like the screen glue just sucked and is now falling out. The Nintendo Game Bro. So you can see here, it's like, well, you can't see because the fucking game is in the way. But like, it's considerably smaller. So like, maybe we'll use this. Maybe we'll just use this. Let me turn it off. Quit. Here's what I'll do, guys, okay? I need to do work, okay? I have so much. I'm drowning in work, guys. I'm drowning. I'm drowning, guys. So here's what I'm gonna do. I will do another picture, and then that's it. And the stream is over. Okay? I'll do a pic. That looks bad, though. It's like half blue, half red. It looks bad. Why did I get a blue one? I should have got a red one. All right, chat, you get to vote, okay? With the picture, and I'm only using one. I'm not gonna like, it's gonna make it too complicated to code it if I use multiple, okay? Change the color in post? No, I'm too bad at that. I don't know how to do that and make it look good. Although, dude, that's it. There's that inner thought in my head again of like, don't be lazy. Like, it's not like I'm incapable. It's not like I'm incapable. I can change the color. Like, I can do that. If I'm just not lazy, I could do it. So here's a vote, okay? We could either use the Game Boy Pocket, original Game Boy, or the analog Pocket. Maybe it would look good if I changed the color. Man, why am I so picky? No one cares about any of this. It's supposed to be the Color Pikachu edition. A yellow Game Boy? Which Game Boy should I use for the widget? Red Game Boy Pocket, original Game Boy, black analog pocket. You have 3 minutes to vote. Vote on the poll, okay? So which one would you guys use for the widget? The original Game Boy is just fucking huge though. It's huge. Like the screen to Game Boy ratio is, it's too small. Like I'm going through all this effort to make this effect here and you can't even see the fucking screen because it's all like I wanted the effects to be like this, but I'm like, dude, it's so small. It's so tiny. Most of you want the original Game Boy. My wife says the same thing. Oh, it's all right. It's all right, Kev. Hey, at least you've had sex at least 4 times, you know? Or what we could do... Man, why am I so picky? I have 4 trophies. Actually, Naughty, I've only had sex once. And we stored the cum in a jar. Sorry. Start zoomed in and bring your hand closer.
You're streaming again?
Like the TikTok redeem? Like the TikTok redeem? 20 of you have voted. And 60% say use your... Yeah, the original Game Boy is what I should be using. None of this detail matters, guys. None of this matters. This is so unimportant. Why people use those light magnifier things in their Game Boy back then. You know those they sell little lights for your Game Boy because it doesn't have a backlight, right? So they sell little lights that you can attach to like the link cable slot. And it provides power to the light and it shines a light on the screen so that you can see even when it's dark. I want to get one of those and try plug it into an analog pocket just to see if it works. There's no reason to use it because it has a backlight, but like I just want to see if it works. Okay, the votes are in. So 62% of you guys say to use the original Game Boy. All right. I think that settles it. We'll just have to figure out a way to make this look cool. We could probably just make it like the TikTok redeem. So like camera will come out from the bottom and then it will like grow. Haha. Grow like that. And then I'll like take a picture and be like, takes the picture, sends it to Discord. And then also, and this part will only be for me, it will also print out a physical picture of whatever happened. Of whatever the thing was. Now, here's the thing. Can we actually... I need to end the stream. I don't want to because I feel like I just started, but like I really need to. Before we do that, one last thing, okay? Like, we'll do it like one last thing like Steve Jobs style. Can I actually do a test print on my printer? I want to see what that looks like. Like, if we take a picture of this, like, can I just print this out? Oh my god, why does it look so bad? It's so small. Oh, because of the blur. Let's just remove the blur for now. Just pretend the blur is not important. If we take a screenshot. Okay, so this is what you guys... Can we, like, print this out? I wonder how... I honestly don't know how to print this out with StreamerBot. I need to do research on that. Can I just, like... photo size... Shrink to fit? Dude, it's so tiny, though. Paper margins. How do I, like, print just the thing? It's gonna print, like, the whole thing. Should I just YOLO it and print that out? Should I just YOLO it? Actually, I know I can fix this. Yeah, I need... Okay, this is gonna sound cringe. The reason why I'm ending the stream, no joke. You know how I'm saying I have work to do? Do you want to know what the work actually is? The work is I need to make thumbnails. I need to make like 10 thumbnails right now for YouTube videos. That's what I need to do. That's why I'm ending the stream, is to make 10 thumbnails. I hate making thumbnails, but that's what I'm doing. So 400. Cool. Oh no, oh god. Oh god, no, thumbnails. Nutty, no, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself, Nutty. All my homies hate making thumbnails. Yeah, I hate it. Oh, what the fuck is this? Sorry for cussing, guys. Just like that, okay. And then we'll take a photo of this. So, oh my god, is OBS gonna crash? Screenshot source. Oh, dude, why has it got blank space on the right? Ew, cringe. What on earth? Why has it got... Dude, why is it so cringe for, dude? Why is it all this blank space on the side? I don't understand. Didn't I, like, crop all that out? Why? What's with the blank space? The cringe blank space on the side? Oh, wait, no, it's not blank. I'm confused. What this do? What did what do? Anyway, who cares? I can figure all this stuff later. Let's just see what this looks like if I print it out on paper. Let's just see. Shrink to fit. It's gonna look... look how much paper it's wasting. Fuck it. YOLO. It printed so much paper. It printed so much paper. And it's like really dark. It's really dark. I gotta figure out how to get it to not do that. What did the dog do? What dog? My headphones are complaining about low battery. Well, I guess that's what I did. I gotta end the stream now, and I don't want to, okay? So why don't you guys, like, come back another time, yeah? I don't know if I'll stream on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm streaming on Wednesday. I might just be hanging around with Rec here on Wednesday. I'm gonna go take him to some Korean barbecue place, and we're gonna go put meat in our mouths together. So I don't know if I'll stream on Wednesday. If I don't, I'll be back on Friday. Okay. I hope you guys learned something of value today. If you didn't, I'm sorry, okay? I tried my best. I'm gonna go and film myself making... Guys, I hate making thumbnails, okay? I gotta sit in front of the camera and be like... It's the worst, okay? But I gotta do it because that's how much you guys mean to me, or something like that. Before I go, I've had like so many before I goes. We're gonna tweet something out, okay? I've had this sitting in my draft folder, so let's tweet something out. I'm gonna tweet something cringe out. Oh, thanks, Raj Gamer. Thanks for the sub. Streaming on the Nintendo Game Boy. No wonder your stream's so basic. Just kidding. Oh, thanks, Raj. I've been crafting a tweet, okay? So we should make this a daily thing. Every stream, I put out a hot streamer take on Twitter. So today's hot streamer take is, we should all support small streamers. Hashtag support small streamers. Support literally every streamer. Should I put it in capital letters? Or is that like too much? Yeah, some edgy tweets. Hot take. Nah, it sounds like it needs to be teetering on the line of like, is it a joke or is he being serious, you know? And I feel like if I put it all capitals, it like gives it away too much. You and your bait. What's wrong with my bait? I have the best bait in all of the land. Getting controversial today. How about I remove the words all? So we should how about I just say, I think we should support small streamers, okay? It's not bait. I'm just doing the whole thing where streamers pander to other viewers on Twitter by saying all of these fake positivity things, you know? You know, all these people like that are like super oh yeah, I even put a hashtag at the end for that. For that. Too complicated. People don't gonna understand the joke. Who cares, okay? I'm tweeting this out. Everyone please share this with your friends. Please share this with your friends, everyone. Please follow me on Twitter. I will see you guys very soon, okay? Everyone go please share this. It's a great message for everyone, okay? That everyone should be you know, something about that, you know? Running to Twitter. We'll make this a daily thing. At the end of every stream, as we'll put out one edgy Twitter tweet. So edgy, dude. Oh my god, not even so edgy, guys. All right, everyone spam letters. It's that time to stream where we end the stream. I gotta go make some thumbnails. So you guys spam letters. I'm gonna go find someone whose name starts with that letter, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Just hanging around. You know that meme? It's like, just hanging around. And the letter, we're gonna go with Q, because Real Quiet Wolf just wrote their first message. So we'll use Real Quiet Wolf. Let's go find someone whose name starts with the letter Q. All right, so currently there are 193 people on the Discord streaming. I love how this channel is very clearly labeled not support. And there's someone already.
Boo!
Okay, there's no one whose name starts with Q here. So we're going to have to pick a different letter. No one's name starts with Q. All right, we're picking a different letter. All right, everyone. Here it is. Spam letters. The first person who text to speech is a letter that I hear here. I'm going to use that letter, okay? So you got to text to speech the letter. I'm not opening my eyes until I hear something in my ear. Text to speech a letter, and we're going to raid someone whose name starts with that letter. T. All right, cool. Someone whose name starts with T. I'd ideally like to raid someone who's an English-speaking streamer, just so you can interact with them. Let's see. Not English. Birthday stream? Do they have like a webcam? Oh my god, I don't want to like, I'm not picking a name in public because like, if I skip over someone's name, oh, they don't speak English, thank god, okay. I don't want to skip over someone's name and then when you're like, oh my god, dude, do you know that Nutty like totally skipped over your name, man? I'm trying to pick someone who looks like they'll be interacting with you guys. Someone who looks like they'll say hello to you. I should have said Q. Someone whose name starts with T. I'm sorry I'm taking such a long time to pick someone, guys. You know, you could just like totally turn the stream off since I'm ending already. I'm just trying to find someone to raid whose name starts with T. Real Quiet Wolf, we'll be back maybe on Wednesday in 2 days' time. Or if not, I'll be back on Friday. So we'll be back, Real Quiet Wolf. It's all right. It's all right. I'll be around next time. I stream like a lot, so you'll see me around. Unless you don't like me, in which case you'll never see me again. The links you're gonna go through. Okay, fine. I picked someone. All right, see you later. All right, thanks, guys. I gotta make thumbnails now. Thank you. Good night. See you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck with your streams. Bye bye. So long. Have fun. Have a swell week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.